And welcome everyone to another episode of Towers and Gods.
Episode 15, The Phantom Menace.
That is indeed what I named the episode. Well, we're happy to have you. If you're new to the series, D&D plus Tower of God. We're currently on the 6th floor, and we're excited to continue the arc. But first, let me introduce the cast as always. We have Other Joe as Damien.
Hello there, everybody. I am Other Joe.
We have Sun Wu as Wu.
Yo, what's up?
We have Isaiah as Jong.
Hello, hello.
We have Hannah as Eden.
Hello, everybody.
And we have Milios as Brack.
Have you ever played something so satisfying that you've had energy for about 24 hours? Brack has.
Oh, no.
I wonder what he could be referring to. But we appreciate your sacrifice, making it to the stream. We appreciate that. We see it.
Mm-hmm.
We want to sacrifice. This is love. This is fun.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, last time was basically the introduction to the new floor. You all arrived in the merchant city of Artlam, and basically one thing led to another. You ended up finding your way west of the city, and you met a couple of mysterious individuals. So yeah, how are you all feeling going into this one?
I'm ready.
Ready?
See what unfolds.
Smile gonna kill us all.
I sense the plot to destroy the Jedi.
Yep. Cool.
I can't use that one in the session, so I use it now.
Got it. Yep.
Just change out regular, or just change out Jedi for regulars. It'll work. We can adapt.
So
See
yeah,
what I
just
can
a couple of tiny little announcements here. Join the Discord server if you want in on the memes and fan art. I want to give a special shout out to one individual, Penelope, who created a Towers and Gods bingo chart, or a bingo sheet, whatever, and I think it's hilarious. We'll feature it obviously in the break. But some of the classics that are gonna probably happen this episode, like Brack rolling a 1, Joe skipping someone's turn in combat. That one affected me personally. Damien breaking the fourth wall. Wu sleeps during combat. All the usual stuff. Shout out to Penelope, because this was hilarious.
Yay, Penelope!
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty up. Good bingo list.
Yeah.
Brack ain't rolling the 1 no more.
Oh shit!
We got a board now.
Oh, shit!
That looks so cool. Oh my god.
That's so pretty.
They got like a little dragon emblem in it. I like it. It's nice.
You fancy.
I'm totally not jealous.
Me
At
neither.
No.
I just roll at my desk.
Yeah,
Which is why I lose my dice all of the time.
Right.
It's like, and it's gone.
That's why I have 2 sets, because I know I'm gonna lose half of them during the stream. But yeah, I think that's about all I have. Are we ready to jump on in?
Yeah.
I think we are.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. I give a bit of a recap, but I'll just give a bit more context for people who are just joining. After arriving on the 6th floor and walking around the city of Artlam, where merchants and colorful shops and streets filled the area outside of the testing bureau located at the end of the main street, you met a couple of interesting individuals, and Wu ended up meeting a regular named Laura, who tipped him off that she heard about a group of thieves situated west of the city. And a number of townspeople have been complaining about these thieves. They've been well known for a while now. And the group that evening decided, in an effort to save up points, in an effort to save up for the test, which requires 20,000 points per regular, that they would do this as a form of bounty and then end up receiving payment from the City Watch. You traveled west, and by the time evening fell, you did find a cave. But instead of bandits, instead of thieves, you instead met 2 individuals who introduced themselves as Smile and Bool. And we ended with them drawing their weapons / basically insinuating that they want to tussle with you all or something like that. And we're going to pick up right then. So Smile whips out her chainsaw and just starts vroom, vroom, like revving it. and you haven't seen a weapon like this, but it has the blade sticking out of it, and what you notice about it is the red coloring. You can't tell if it's painted or not, but there is a red coloring that seems to dominate the design, even covering some of the blade. And she just finally gets it going, and you notice that instead of kind of keeping it under control, it kind of starts to run wild a little bit, and she kind of just lets it flail around, and she starts spinning around in circles and starts cackling, and the smile just grows bigger and bigger. And then Bool, he ends up just kind of looking at his the two purple flames in his hands, and he kind of juggles them for a second, lets them pass back and forth between his hands, and he just looks at you all with that sly expression.
So I'm guessing you want to tussle or do you want to talk? And I have my Shinsubo activated now.
Well, we have a proposition for you. In fact, we told you we'd give you credit for what we did here today. We mean to abide by that. But, and Smile chimes in, the one condition is pretty simple. All you gotta do is fight with us. That's it.
Fight as in duel or fight as in fight to the death?
She kind of stops and thinks for a moment. Do you have a preference?
Do you want us to kill you?
And she just starts laughing. And then Bool says, well, you can try to kill us if you want. All we'll say is if you fail in this combat, and he looks over at Victor, Leaf, and Shion, we might end up taking one of yours from you in return.
I instinctively step protectively in front of the three that he just mentioned.
I say whisperingly, it's 8-on-1, 8-on-2, you guys. I think we got a pretty good shot at this.
Damien, they just wiped out all of the bandits.
Also, these are people from the same group as Flux Folk. I wouldn't underestimate either of them.
But it's 8 against 2, though.
I don't think it should be 8 against 2. As a matter of fact, I don't see the need for anybody else but us to get involved.
Can I roll perception to see if I sense or notice anyone else in the vicinity in case they're trying to set up a surprise attack?
Sure.
Ooh, that's really good. This won't happen in combat, I know. That's gonna be 23.
Okay. So you try to see if anyone's around, and for the most part, you only sense these two individuals, but you get the feeling that even though a third person isn't there currently, that there was or could be. It's very hard. The feelings are conflicted, but that's what you get the feeling of. That they're alone now, but that might not be the case for a while. Or for the time, it's the case for the time being.
All right, just you two versus our group, and we'll see who comes out.
Well, actually, we thought about that a little bit, and we thought it'd be kind of fun if we split this up a little bit.
What do you mean?
Bool? She motions to Bool, and Bool, he turns over, and he smiles, and then snaps his finger, and then all of a sudden, in this flash, the cliffs above you that sort of center you in this little circle, they light on fire, and this purple flame appears atop the cliffside, just raging around you, as if creating a little arena. And then he steps to the side, and the flame cuts down the middle of the circle up to where he's standing. And it's this tall flame, you can already feel the heat off of it, and he looks back at you all. 4v1. I'll be on this side. Smile will be on this side. How's that? And then Smile cuts in, and
you can't interfere in the other fight.
Is this just some game to you guys?
Uh-huh.
Well, it sounds fun to me. Let's go.
Now hold on. So say one side wins, or say one of our sides wins, and then one of your sides wins. Is it a draw at that point?
Smile appears as if she never thought of that conclusion, but then Bool says, "We'll give the victory to you."
I don't like this.
Something's not right. I can feel it.
No.
Guys, I don't know if we have much of a choice, though. I don't think they're just going to let us walk out of here, especially with the credit for those points.
I want the credit for the points. Plus, this sounds fun. You guys don't think this sounds fun? Let's just do it.
And at that point, you hear a high-pitched voice from behind you, Wu, go, "Hey!" And Leaf walks forward, and her arms are kind of shaking. "Please, stop. You're hurting the cacti." And if you look up on the cliffside, you do see a couple of cactuses have kind of burst, and the flame is starting to run down the plant.
Oof.
And Bool just laughs. "Look at her. You know, we didn't think you were much of anything. Think you could prove us wrong, little girl?" And Leaf has this angry expression on her face that you haven't really seen before from her. And she kind of balls her fists up and says, Can I fight him?"
Of course you can. He's underestimating you after all.
"Yeah."
All right. How do we want to split this then?
I take Pretty Boy.
So
Huh?
Leaf and Brack.
And then you hear Smile laugh, and she looks at all of you. "You know, Fluxy was right. You all are pretty beautiful." And she's kind of looking around, and her eyes land on Shion. "Except for you. I don't really know what you're doing here, if I'm being honest." And then
She's not
Shion kind of looks a bit surprised, and she hits her hands together. "Oh, this bitch."
You take that back. Shion is so pretty.
Oh my gosh.
And Shion kind of walks over to where Smile is.
I wanted to test out that chainsaw-looking weapon, but I figure I gotta stick by Leaf's side for this one.
"No,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
okay. Woo, I can do this."
It's not that I don't think you can, but I want to be here just in case.
"I don't want to be a burden, though."
I told you, you've never been a burden. We're a team. I
Hey.
rely on you just as much as you rely on me.
Woo. If you want, I'll go and fight Bool. You can handle Smile.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, alright. I trust you. But make sure not to get in Leaf's way. You can handle this.
You got it.
Okay.
Damien, who do you want to fight? Damien, who do you want to fight?
Well, I'm gonna fight the smiling one, of course.
All right.
And Smile kind of jumps up and down, looking at all the people walking towards her. And then at this point, Victor turns toward you, Eden. "Kind of a shame we can't fight together, huh?"
Well, maybe having the spear bearers broken up isn't the worst idea.
That's true, that's true. Plus, knowing you, I think you'll be fine.
And knowing you, you'll be fine as well.
And before he turns to join the other group, well, who do you want to fight? I guess. Which one do you prefer?
I'll leave that to you, Victor.
He's looking around. Looking at their weapons, one is melee and one is more ranged. I think you should take the smiling one.
All right, sounds good.
And before he turns to join the other group, he kisses you on the cheek.
I'll kiss him on the cheek back.
He just smiles and walks over to the Bool side.
So we got Brack. Leaf,
All right.
Victor.
So it's looking like Brack, Leaf, Jong, and Victor versus Bool. All right, now here's what we're gonna do. Actually, if everyone could look at roll 20, I'm going to bring us to a new area.
Whee. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. Let me.
Enhance.
There we go. And I'll go ahead and show the viewers as well. Oh. Okay.
Oh, look at Damien's little green lighthouses.
Yes, so I've given an observer to Wu and 2 lighthouses to Damien. You might not necessarily use them, but I figured it could be helpful. Or just, it might be fun to have that as a visual aid. Okay.
I'm just going to use my observer to record the fight. Can I do that?
Sure, okay. Post it on Tower Tube? Yeah. Okay. Yep. So everyone is in control of their characters. If you could walk towards Smile's side or Bool's side.
Okay.
I leap off of my lighthouse and I jump in front.
Okay.
And I say, "Hello there."
It's not stopping.
I want to respond so bad, but I won't.
Hannah's like, I gotta stay in character. And we're gonna really quickly add this visual as well. Let me put that on the proper layer.
I can see it already. I have the high ground, Smile.
He was setting up for that. Honestly, though, if you get on your lighthouses and float, you would have the high ground.
I like the idea that Damien is Obi-Wan of all people.
Yeah,
Complete opposite.
The complete opposite.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
maybe he grows into Obi-Wan, like much later down the line.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Okay, and at this point, everyone, Shion puts her gauntlets on, her like golden black gloves, and is getting that situated. Jong and Brack, you see Leaf like take a deep breath and draw out her Shinsu wand. Victor brings out his spear. And at this point, the ecstasy on Smile's face is like nothing. It's like tenfold what it was before, and she just starts laughing and laughing.
Not too late to surrender.
This is gonna be so much fun. Regulars, good luck.
And then she
What if I
charges
told-
it one more time.
What if I told you surrendering was fun?
And everyone roll initiative for me.
Oh, poor Damien. He's trying.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I got a 19.
I did too!
Good.
19? Oh, shoot.
Double
Nice.
19.
Okay. Let me really quickly do the NPC rolls.
Sure. I like the bop. The fight bop.
I also added... I made sure it doesn't, like, cut after just 3 minutes, so that'll be kind of fun, too.
Cool.
it's all right, Joe. We can do this too.
Right. When it takes me, like, 2 minutes just to gather initiative. Wow, they rolled the same. That's very odd.
Oh boy.
There we go. Okay.
They're in sync.
Anyone with a 20 or above? No, I was just doing the villains for now.
Okay.
I guess, no, sorry, yeah, I do have a 20. I have a 21, actually.
Oh!
I wasn't
Ale?
counting my initiative.
We got 21 from Damien. Oh boy. Sorry. I just realized. There we go. All right, anyone 15 or above?
19.
17.
18.
I got a 17.
Who has the higher dex between the two of you?
I should know this off the top of my head by now. I got 12.
Minus 16.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So Ruin and Brack.
Beep, beep.
Then we go with this. That's all of you, I think. Yeah. Perfect.
Isaiah, what did you roll?
18.
18.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, and I have everyone this time. NPCs included. We're good. All right.
Okay.
So Victor actually gets to go first.
Ooh.
And Victor, he wraps around you, Jong, and kind of pats you on the shoulder as he does so. And he runs right up to Bool and does his classic triple thrust attack.
Better frickin' hit. I'm gonna come across that flame barrier and smack him.
I find your lack of faith disturbing, Eden.
Oh no!
All right. Yep. Just making sure I calculated that right.
I don't know you anymore, Damien.
So Victor runs up and and the first spear strike, you can tell Bool is not expecting this speed because he instantly slashes him, but then Bool dodges the second one while Victor slashes him once more with the third. And you can see some blood trickling from Bool's arm and his leg. Oh, not bad. And you can tell he's kind of getting a little excited too. Damien.
My turn! I pointed at our group. I say, don't worry, I got this. And I'm gonna, well, first I'm gonna use my, actually, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going in.
You're going in, okay.
Going
Damien,
in.
the fisherman.
That's right.
Yes.
With my,
Totally not his position.
Right.
it'll be a really cool clash between the scissors and the chainsaw, okay?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Ah.
Okay, I see.
We can
I
put
got
that
you.
in front of the box set. We can make that the movie poster. Oh no. I got it. I definitely didn't hit because I got a 1.
Okay, so go ahead. Move Damien where he was going to attack Smile.
Ah!
Okay. So you whip your scissors out and Smile, and just in an instant that chainsaw runs up and blocks it. And the force is so strong that I'm gonna say your scissors split into 2, even if you don't want them to.
What?
Ooh,
What?
damn.
Oh.
Those weapons look really fun. Could I have a try?
I mean, we can talk about it after. If I don't kill you.
Okay, got it.
All right, Eden, your turn.
From the battlefield
All right.
Wikipedia.
I am going to do a ray of arrows, all 3 at old Bool or old Smile.
Right. Okay.
First one's not gonna hit.
Okay.
The second one is not gonna hit,
Okay.
and the third one, hope to goodness it's gonna hit. Yeah, that's a 19 on the third one. So
Yeah, the third one does hit.
okay.
So make sure you add intelligence to the
Roger.
damage.
So that is gonna be a 7 damage to Smile.
7 damage. Okay. So Eden, you create 3 different bangs separately as you fire them off one after another, while still blocking the scissors. Smile does like a backflip, ducks the second one, but the third one does hit her in the shoulder. But you can tell not dealing as much damage as you would have hoped.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, we have an archer.
John.
And
Oh, you want to move? Go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna use my movement. And are these rocks here?
They're enough that you could hide behind them. I forgot to mention that. And then the 2 pillars here also are really tall.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up just a little bit.
Sure. Okay. Jong, your turn.
All right, I am going to we'll just start off with a bang attack.
Sure.
Something simple.
Do you want to
Test the
stay where
one
you
here.
are currently?
Oh, because I can.
I did mix up the spacing, so it's 7 feet this time. It just fit the field better.
As in the range.
Like
of it.
every block is like 7 feet instead of 5
okay,
feet.
okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I'll move a little bit closer. We'll get like here.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Varus
Okay,
is off
19.
with a bang. Absolutely. Sorry, what?
19.
19? Okay. That hits.
1d6. Oh, 6. So 6
Okay.
plus. Hold on, what is it? Plus
Intelligence.
intel. 410.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
And do you want to use your lightning? You want to make it a lightning bang?
Yes.
Okay. So you run up and just you create a lightning bang of Shinsu and fire it at Bool. And he's currently dealing with Victor, and he turns around just in time to take the attack. Not able to block it, of course. And he's kind of getting shocked a little bit. A fellow wave controller, huh?
Ooh.
He looks at you. Got anything to say? while he's like, dealing with Victor.
Just shut up and fight.
All right, Woo.
Alright, move about. Let's see how far this is. Yeah, that's good. I'll stand like right here. Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to summon a monkey real quick.
Oh, okay. Which one? All right, I guess.
Well, let's
Yeah.
let's see if I can get it. Oh, that's a 15 plus 6, 21.
Oh!
Okay, cool. Go ahead and which one?
Alright. Well, I promised Mizaru last time that I'd let him see more fun times. So, Mizaru, you're up.
All right, the people who are on Woo's side of the field, you see out of thin air. It's the same monkey you had seen before. He's keeping his eyes covered, and actually, you can look on my screen as Mizaru makes his entrance.
Hey.
Oh, he's so cute! Uh-oh,
Is that a
Gracefelder has
diaper?
a rifle!
Good, he needs one. He's too powerful.
Aww!
That's adorable.
Alright, my boy, you ready? Go
Alright.
get him.
And Mizaru, you can tell is excited, and he runs up to Smile, and he tries to touch her eyes. Could you remind me what the saving throw is on that?
Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Okay. And you can tell Smile is very surprised at this. She's like, huh? What? 10?
Nah, you don't.
Okay.
You don't beat me.
Okay.
Nice!
So out of nowhere, Mizaru comes and he takes his hands off of his own eyes and touches Smile's. And she's like, whoa, ah! And then Mizaru vanishes. You want him to go back, disappear again?
Yeah, he does a little dance first and then he leaves.
Sure, perfect. Does a little jig. And Smile's eyes are wide and she's looking around. What? That's amazing! He made me blind! And she starts cackling.
You're not worried that it's permanent?
Oh, a little bit, but that's what makes it more fun.
I like you.
Oh, in the back, you hear,
All right.
That bingo card about to get filled.
Okay. Brack, it's your turn.
All right. So, first, Bracken rages. Yeah. And then he moves closer first. Hold up. I'm about to make a big mistake. First,
Oh,
I move right beside him. Enough to kiss him on the cheek.
Yep,
Ooh.
got it.
Brock pulls up on him like, this wasn't what you was expecting, was it? And then he rolls. What is that? 12?
12?
Roll the 12.
Okay.
wait, would he
You
get it? Is he flanking? Would he get advantage?
Let me double check that. It seems like we look up flanking every session.
I know! Every advantage, I'm the tactician here, okay?
Yeah. It says when they're on opposite sides. I don't know if this would be considered opposite sides.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not this time, but I think it's like if you're directly behind them, maybe while they're fighting. I'll
Okay.
say. Yeah. So it was a 12 you said?
Yep.
No, it wasn't. And he catches your harpoon. But that's perfectly fine with me. And he gives you a smile.
Don't smile at me. Don't smile at me. Look forward. Look straight.
Are you, by any chance, the one that Flux is so obsessed with?
No, it's the pink-haired guy. He's across the field.
Such a shame. Okay. And
Not for me.
At this point, it's Leaf's turn. And Leaf, she looks up at the cactus burning above her, and you can just tell she's a little bit angry. And she channels a bang with her wand and fires it at Bool.
The dark side.
Okay. And it's the biggest bang you've ever seen her create, and it flies so quickly at Bool that it completely catches him off guard and hits him in the face.
Let's go, Leaf!
Nice.
You're not half bad. But now it's my turn.
Oh.
And he creates 2 more flames in his hand. And he lobs one at you, Brack. Just poof, completely trying to like throw it right in your face as you're right on him here. But he does miss yours. You're able to duck out of the way. And then he instantly...
You missed!
And then right at the same time, he fires another one right at Victor. He fires one at Victor. And Victor was looking at you. Are you okay? And then he takes the blow, and the flame knocks him back a little bit. And he coughs up, and you see spit fly from Victor's mouth as it completely knocks the wind out of him. And Bool just smiles. And you notice, Brack, that the flame that had missed you, instead of sort of sizzling out and, being no more, it instead remains, and it seems to be going just fine. It landed right behind you as you ducked out of the way.
Hey, Bool. This thing that you shot at me, and you missed. Can you put this out? Forest fires, man. Forest fires.
He just smiles, and then you feel this burst of energy come from him, surprisingly. And he creates another fireball, and this time throws it at you, Jong.
Whoop.
Does a 17 hit.
Oh. Yeah. Probably. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. So you would normally, the fireball flies towards you, and you prepare to take the blow, but Brack, roll perception for me. Brack and Jong.
Oh no.
6.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So Jong, you notice, it's right before it hits you, you notice that when he throws this fireball at you, this purple flame, a bit of the flame seems to come from the one behind Brack, and it adds to the one that he throws at you. And the blow, it feels stronger than it normally would have been. Take 7 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Nice. Big hits.
Now how's that for flame? And he looks over at you, Brack. Satisfied now?
No. You aim just like someone that we knew back on the 2nd floor. His name was Blazer. You're him.
Man, I remember that guy. That was so long ago. I wonder if he lived.
I mean, I hope so. He's with Stexer right now.
True,
Yeah.
true.
At this point, it is now Smile's turn, and she's just giggling away, and you can tell she really is blind. You know, it's that part is still very much real.
Never seen one react to this like that before.
And let me double check the blind condition. So blind is a reminder, they can't see, they automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and their attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So just a little reminder there. She giggles for a little bit, and then you notice she revs her, oh actually, you know what? You notice she has to rev her chainsaw. I had forgotten about this. And she, and you can tell it gets even louder than it had been before. And then she, even though she's blind, she draws back her weapon, and then boom, in a straight line, she dashes through both Wu and Damien. Can the two of you please make a dexterity saving throw, but with advantage?
Okay.
Thank God.
Come on, Damien.
All right, we're good. I rolled a 1 for the first one.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then a 16 for the second.
Got you. Okay.
15.
Okay. And can you both do it again for me as she dashes
Oh.
back to where she was before?
Still with advantage?
Yep.
That time it was 7.
20.
Oh no, sorry, 9.
Dirty
Oh,
on
and I,
that.
and I
Gotcha.
and
It
I
was a
guess
dirty 20, yeah. It was a dirty 20.
Right.
I keep forgetting to add the modifier, but yeah.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay. So even though she's blind, she's listen. You know, you can just tell she's in tune with everything, and she whips back her blade, and bing, and she flashes past the both of you. And Damien, you feel pretty confident in your abilities, you know, dexterously, but it you feel like it flies right by your face. The blade, it just flings right by you, and then woo, you get gashed right in the side the first time she flies through you, and you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Huh?
And you feel pain from the blade, but you also feel like it's bleeding more than it should be. Because it was a gash in your side, but it hurt. You feel like it hurts and is bleeding more than it normally would. And then before you even have time to react, she flies back again with the blade. This time, Wu, you're able to dodge, but Damien, you're not able to dodge this one. She deals 4 points of slashing damage to you, and you feel that same sensation, as if the wound in your shoulder, it feels worse than it should.
Can I use my lighthouse to mitigate the damage, or is that gonna
As a
does that not
bonus?
work? Yeah, as my reaction, or
I think it's too late. I think.
okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
I think when I. Yeah.
Can I roll to
Alright.
inspect the wound? See if I
Ow!
know what's going on.
Yeah, roll medicine.
15.
Okay. You have a feeling that her weapon is causing you to bleed more than you should. And you have a feeling it is a part of her fighting style. We'll say that.
Guys, it's a vampire chainsaw. Don't get too close.
My precious blood, I'm losing it.
All right, at this point, it is Shion's turn. And she had just seen this happen, but she flips past the pillar, runs up to Smile, and you feel a burst of energy come from Shion as well as she goes for 2 attacks. But unfortunately, even while blind, Smile just boom, boom, dodges both of them so easily, and Shion looks confused at the blinding. You all are very impressed by her speed. For a regular, she is extremely quick. Victor, it is his turn once again. You punk! And he runs up, and this time I'm going to say he gets flanking as he runs behind Bool. And then this time, you see him channel. And you hear him mutter, the people on this side of the field, you hear him mutter, flying fish style! When he leaps into the air, Bool has to make a dex save, which he fails. Air slash! And he drives the spear down onto Bool. And you hear a cry of pain from Bool. As he takes a heavy amount of damage.
Ooh, let's go.
In fact, the spear, as the dust kind of settles, you notice it's even lodged in his shoulder, and he pulls it out and then flips off of his back to his position.
Ouch.
Not bad, Coon Boy, even if you're not one of the 5.
Hey,
Damien, your turn.
discrimination.
I'm so mad that I'm bleeding.
Oh, actually, you reminded me. You take 2 points of bleed damage.
Ow!
Oh no.
What?
That's horrible.
Not good. That's really bad.
That's fine. I'm gonna get her really quick.
Yeah.
Since I have my scissors split already, I'm gonna use my special stab technique.
Oh.
Okay, sure. Sounds good.
I don't even think I have to roll for that.
Let me go ahead and jump on your sheet here.
They just have to make a wisdom saving. Oh no.
Yeah. They have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Well, I'm going to lower their armor class
Right.
because I'm so mad.
Got you. So let me make the save really quick. What is your DC? Do you know? It should be based on your charisma. So,
Oh yeah, it's +3.
So 8 plus 2 plus 3 then. So 13?
Yes.
Unfortunately, as you try to stab her, she, while blind, is able to deflect your scissors, and you kind of stumble a little bit as the technique fails.
Oh, it's okay, Froggy boy. I'm sure you'll get me next time.
It is you, right? I can't see.
Of course it's me! I've been right next to you this whole time!
All right, Eden, your turn.
Okay. So if she's blind, I have advantage on all attacks, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm going to say regular attacks.
Regular attacks. All right.
Like
I'm gonna
attack
run up, and can I get flanking with? I mean, I don't really need it, but that's fine. I'm gonna do a held spear attack.
Yep.
On old Smiley Smile here.
Okay.
And that's gonna be, so I get advantage. So that's going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And then that's a D8 plus piercing.
Okay. Plus dex.
So that,
Yeah.
yes. So that's going to be that's 11. 7 plus 4.
Oh, wow. Okay. So can you describe? You want to describe this?
So, as Eden is running up, she puts away her Shinsu bow and pulls a spear and runs up around Damien, realizing that Damien is still screaming in pain, and goes and stabs Bool in the side.
Smile.
And like, smile, and then like as she sticks it in, and as she pulls it out, she twists it as she pulls it out.
Sure.
And
how much damage was it?
11.
7 plus your dex. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Ah! She screams in pain, but you get the feeling it's kind of a happy scream. Not, yeah.
God, okay.
He likes to be. Never mind. Oh. Never mind.
Ooh, okay.
All right, Jong.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna use Light Sparker.
All right. So your blade coats in that Shinsu glow, lightning sort of bouncing all over it.
And then before Zhang moves in to close up on Bool, he turns to Leaf, and he says, "Leaf, these fires on the ground here, they have to go out. This is the reason his attacks are getting stronger. Can you do that?"
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. And then Zhang takes off, and he's gonna come up right here.
Yeah.
Next to. Well, so wait, Victor's behind Bool, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use Cross Slash, and he's going to kind of like come up from around Victor's corner here and attack Bool from behind.
Got you. Okay. I know that is one bingo card thing.
Say bingo.
John will use cross slash.
Oh, really? Was it?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good move.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay. So for cross slash, let me check it up here really quick. So you're whipping behind Bool. Okay, so Bool has to make a dex save.
Correct.
Got it. He fails.
Nice.
So how much TP are you spending?
I'm going to spend 3.
Okay, I think it has to be even though to be because you divide it by 2 and that's how many slashes you do.
Oh, you're right. All right, then we'll make it 4.
4? Okay, sure. So you're gonna slash twice. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d6 plus strength.
Yep. 4, 2, 6 plus 9.
Okay, you whip around behind Victor and then like instantly just 2 slashes that ring through the air.
There's additional damage because of Light Sparker, correct?
Yes.
I totally forgot about that.
Good call.
So that would be 1 more d6.
Yes.
Ooh.
And that is Ooh, a 5. Let's go.
Okay. So 14 damage. Both slashes, you can tell they're doing some damage to Bool already as he's trying to block, and then you feel that surge of electric Shinsu run through his body. You can even see just by his reaction. Two coons. This is gonna be more trouble than I thought.
You might
That's
just be
right,
all
get him,
talk.
boys!
Oh, looks like you're struggling there. I thought you were trying to show me something.
Just you wait, big guy. I'll show you plenty. Woo, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna dash up. Yeah, I can make it directly in front of her,
Sure.
in between
yeah.
her and Damien.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like here. You know this. Do I take bleed damage too?
You do. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Take 2 points.
How
of
much?
Woo, you took one. Thank you. You didn't
No,
have to
no.
say that.
I was gonna say something to her, so you would have remembered it anyway.
Oh,
You know this bleeding is kind of inconvenient, but I like your weapon.
Oh, thanks. Isn't it so cool? If you want, I
Pretty
can show
cool.
you more. Next time we're not fighting.
Sure. Let me beat you first, though. Then I'm gonna go for a weightless staff, forceful thrust.
yep.
So you gotta make a strength saving.
Strength save. Got it. That's gonna be 14.
You gotta roll again.
Oh, okay. Wait, if it's tied,
It's
she
tied.
beats it.
Oh, she beats it?
Yeah, she beats it.
Rough.
Is she still at disadvantage, though?
She is, yeah.
So with blind,
How's that gonna work?
when it comes to, okay, so we'll say this. We'll say, because when it comes to blind in D&D, right, proper, attack rolls have advantage. So if you're rolling a d20, you can roll.
Got it. Okay,
So
okay,
when
okay.
it comes to
Oh, I
saving
see.
throws, she only fails the ones that require sight or ability checks that require sight. So, and maybe I wasn't consistent with that. So we'll establish this. We'll say if your technique requires an attack roll, then you would have advantage. Otherwise, no.
Got it, okay.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
say that.
But so it's only ability checks that require sight. It's not saving throws. Because I would argue that this requires sight. But
well, it's a strength. So on a successful roll, they take 1d8. Oh, actually, so forceful thrust, you do make an attack roll, and then they make a saving throw to see if they get knocked back.
do I make an attack? I don't have that here. Oh,
Forceful thrust, you attempt to slam
Yeah.
outwards, make an attack roll on a successful roll. Yes.
I don't have that here. Okay, let's do
Okay.
the attack roll first.
Okay, cool.
Come on, Woo.
I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Because that was a 1. That was a
Oh,
No, my dice.
No!
I have another one here somewhere.
Bro, same.
We're just
Yeah,
chucking our
here
dice
it is.
everywhere
Here it
tonight.
is.
Short
We're
dice
out of
box, man.
practice.
Yep.
Okay, 16.
16, that does hit. So go ahead and roll 1d8 plus strength or dex, and we'll just say she succeeded on the strength save part.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So plus strength or dex. I'm gonna
Whichever
go
one you
with,
use to make the attack roll.
Okay. So 8.
8 damage, okay.
Yep.
You whip around and you get the feeling she's about to dodge. Actually, you want to describe it? Just how you're doing this?
Yeah, I draw back my staff, and I slightly read her movements.
Right.
She's blind and all. And predict where she's about to go and thrust the staff into her chest.
And you can tell it knocks some air out of her. But she still seems pretty sturdy over it. It felt like you were hitting like concrete, you know. And she coughs a little bit.
You know, being blind isn't as much fun as I thought it'd be, if I'm being honest.
I
Brack.
tell you.
Alright, Brack.
All right, before I get Brack gets started, he looks back at Leaf and goes, little one, you had your opportunity to attack. Why didn't you take it?
I did. I hit him.
Good job.
Not paying attention.
Craig got like a crit, and it was like, Frank's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Right.
We need more.
So then Brat basically first he expands his harpoon. So
Yep.
he's looking at Bool, laughing in his face,
Okay.
like your day is about to get a whole lot worse.
Right.
And then he goes for harpoon style, crushing gale.
Let me see here. Yes. Okay, now keep in mind that depending on how you aim this attack, it hits everyone in the line. So do you want to move slightly first?
No. Victor got this coming. No.
Oh. Hey man, I won't stop you. I didn't see nothing.
So
We're gonna have words.
everyone in the line.
Victor, brace for impact.
What? Huh? And okay, go ahead and describe what you're doing here for me.
So, as my harpoon gets bigger and bigger and bigger, I then take my harpoon, crunch it down the middle across Bool's face, and Victor is just collateral damage. But he deserved it. He was snoring in his sleep.
No! God dang it!
All right, go ahead and roll 1d8 for me.
Man,
do you want
not
to
snore next to Brad?
Do you want to expend a rage
Yup, I want to
point
expend a rage point.
to deal additional damage? Okay, so it's actually 2d8.
Oh
Let's
no, Victor!
This man's gonna kill Victor.
He's gonna kill him. He got
He's
hit really
just
well
gonna be
already.
incapacitated.
It's pretty durable. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Alright, so 1d8, baboonk. Ooh, that's 8 plus 4, 12.
8 plus 4, 12. Well, so you only add strength to the total.
Oh, to the total?
Yes.
8 plus 6 plus 4, so 18.
Oh my god.
He's a coon. He's sturdy.
Now keep in mind that with the harpoon expansion, it only works with like regular attacks. You're still dealing that damage though. You're dealing the damage. You just
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted the harpoon to be bigger. I wanted
For
him
sure.
to feel me. That's all.
Okay. Now describe the attack for me.
Now, as Brock increased the size of his massive harpoon, he brings it down onto the face of Bool as he says, "Heads up!"
And then you all
And
see like yeah. Go ahead.
And in the background, he's also cocked his head to the side looking at Victor. That means you too. As he comes down.
Okay. And how much damage was it?
18.
18.
Okay. So
Oh,
you can
no.
tell Bool has a shocked expression on his face, but not more shocked than Victor. As you use this attack, and a line of energy just crashes through these individuals. Let me see how far that goes.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
does that
man.
hit
Does
us?
it go through the fire? No.
Wait, can it go through the fire?
Hold on.
It should totally go through the fire.
It goes through the
So
fire.
it's only 25 feet, so it doesn't
Okay.
quite reach. But on the other side, those of you who are fighting Smile, you see the flames like fly towards you for a second before settling back to normal.
Bro, I am so happy. I am just off to the side here right now.
John's like, this is the best day of my life.
I guess their fight's going pretty well.
Ian has
with-
a worried expression.
And with that, Bool kind of, he screams in pain as blood starts trickling from his mouth, and he kind of gets down on one knee. And then Victor just like flies back, and he gets knocked onto the ground, and you see this bloody gash in his side. Brack, what the hell was that?
Next time,
What was that?
next time, use a proper pillow to give yourself proper ventilation so you don't
snoring.
goddamn snore.
I wasn't snoring!
The harpoon doesn't discriminate. It said you were snoring. It's spoken. Now, Bool, how does it feel to kneel before my mighty rod?
Oh my god! Whoa! What did you just say?
That's
supposed
going on
to
the
be
Might have
wiki.
his
PG-13
run.
show, my guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's going on the wiki for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a quote.
Yeah.
That's a quote, if ever there was one.
Oh my god.
Cool. Okay, so that's Breck's turn. So now it's Leaf's turn, and she's just
Oh my
staring
God.
there, just completely shocked.
It is civil war out here right now.
Brack, is everything okay?
It's fine. He just suffered a flesh wound. He'll be all right. He'll sleep it off. Take 2 Tylenol. He'll look at him. Look at him.
Got time on the tower.
I don't think so. So she kind of just shakes her head,
Tylenol.
fires another bang from her wand, and it does hit. And you can tell these attacks are one after another, just smacking Bool on all sides. And this one, he takes the blow, and he starts bleeding from his mouth even more. He's still on his knee. He's huffing and puffing. And he blew the house down. I don't know why I worded it like that. And he for a second, you're wondering if he's done. He seems to be exhausted. But then he slowly takes a deep breath in, and then back out. And you see him stand up, and just kind of shake for a little bit. And the bleeding seems to have not been as bad as you had thought it was. And he seems to kind of be back. Not gonna lie, I didn't think
shit,
he'd
he's
deal
got
that
it.
much damage.
He's got a second health bar.
Phase 2, man.
Oh god damn.
Nobody mentioned anything about a phase 2. Get back down on your knee.
I knew this would be tough, but this is exciting. And now he like legit has a smile on his face.
Oh gosh.
An open mouth smile. And it is his turn, as it so happens.
Hey, boy, you want to extinguish this fire behind me? You know, it's getting kind of hot.
Now, he's going to try to run past Victor and Brack. I'm going to say both of you can get an attack of opportunity on him. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Segundo. Oh! 23 feels so sweet!
Oh,
Yes, indeed!
Okay.
Yes, indeed!
Okay.
Brandon.
I love you, my boy.
Brandon.
Nah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage, 1d8.
Yeah.
Alright.
Plus strength.
Bing. 6.
6, okay. And you can gain a rage point because you landed an attack. Wait, you said 8, right?
Hold up. Does the expansion count?
Yeah, actually it does, yeah. So you can add strength, an additional strength to that.
Okay, so that would be 10 then.
10, okay. You deal
Dang.
a significant blow to Bool as he's running past you, even though he's running like in a blur, and Victor is able to also slash his leg. and
There you
deal
go,
some damage.
Victor.
Damn, they say you ain't going nowhere.
Where you running, bull?
He kind of trips for a second before turning around, and he just
I
smiles.
was going after the leaf.
No.
He turns
Oh.
towards you all, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
And you hear him laugh. I'm gonna do the rolls first before going into detail here.
Oh god.
Wow.
Boy, the
I'm
last person who
concerned.
went out to leave, he wasn't happy.
I will come over there. No flame wall will stop it.
Okay, I need Victor, Brack, and Jong to make a Constitution save.
I knew it. He's attacking all of us.
Dang.
Make a what save?
Constitution.
Constitution. You just
16.
had to go ahead and pick something I'm not proficient in, huh? That's cool.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, man. At least you didn't get hit by your own teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so you said 16, Brack?
19.
19, okay. And then, oh, Victor, right? Okay.
Oh no. That's
And then we're gonna do this.
It's alright. Brack survived the Confidia. He can survive anything.
I'm more worried about Victor right now.
All right. It's a flesh wound.
I don't think Victor should
18
survive
is not a flesh
All right.
wound. That's like Damien's entire health.
If you had hit me with that, I would have died, bro.
But you guys wouldn't have gotten hit.
Wow! All this slander.
There's another one for the bingo card. Victor slander.
Yep, true. Okay, you look over and you hear Bool mutter, "Indigo style," and then his eyes light up, and now it's like all just this white. It's all white. His eyes. And then his whole body becomes engulfed in purple flame, and it's drawing from all kinds of different sources. The flame in the middle. And Brack, the flame next to you gets pulled towards Bool so hard that it singes you, dealing 6 damage. So take 6 fire damage as all the flames gather around him. Lethal move. And he opens his arms, and suddenly a circle appears around you all, a circle of flame, before you can even respond, and it starts enclosing around you, and you feel the heat. And he motions with his hands, and they just collide and explode. Satan's embrace.
Oh, God!
Now, all 3 of you did make the saving throw, but you take 8 more points of fire damage.
Oh, no!
God damn.
That's a cool technique, man.
It's like cool, but ow.
It's cool, but it's also like, yeah.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Victor.
And with that, the fire settles, and Victor, he's holding his wound, and he collapses onto the ground.
Gosh, I knew it. God dang it, Brack.
It's not my fault. I didn't know
You took half of the health.
I just imagine like this is out and Brack's like, what happened? Oh
Like
man.
the meme when Eric Andre shoots the guy on the couch. Kill that guy.
How did Bool do this? Oh my god.
All right. And you notice a puddle of blood appearing below Victor, but you can tell he's kind of trying to get up. I'm okay. I gotta sit this one out, though. And then Bool kind of smirks down at him. And he still has he smirks, but you can't exactly see where he's looking because he still has those white pupils. But at this point, the flames start to diminish from his body before his pupils return back to normal. And he's kind of huffing and puffing again.
God damn it.
At this point, it is now Smile's turn. And those of you who are fighting Smile, you notice her kind of perk up. And even though she's blind, she looks over towards the other side.
I guess Bool got serious.
And I'm going to say you all did hear an explosion from the other side of the battlefield. Massive explosion.
That's not good.
And let me double check the blind. So it's blind for, I think, 3, right?
3, yeah.
3 turns,
So
yeah, okay. Cool.
this is the second turn, I believe.
Yes, this is the second, yeah. Let me mark that down.
But I'm not feeling like I need to go crazy yet.
And she whips around her chainsaw at Shion out of the blue, because she wasn't even looking at Shion, but she still has disadvantage. So Shion is able to duck the blow, and then she whips around at you, Wu, with her blade. But you are able to dodge. You feel like the blind is really affecting her, much more than she thought it would.
Oh, that's boring.
And then you feel a burst of energy as now she whips around and she's like reaching out to attack you, Eden.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does. Not cool.
What do you mean it's so cool?
Now,
I want her to do stuff. I'm just kidding.
I think it's safe.
4. Okay, take 7 points of slashing damage as her blade. You did not expect
that
this
bow.
movement.
I use my lighthouse to intercept the blow.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
Oh.
So, out of nowhere, Damien, so this is where I believe the lighthouses will come in handy, having them on the field. How do you want to position these lighthouses? You are actually in control of them.
Oh, I'm
I've
positioned
given
on
you-
the I just just position them around me, just like boom, boom, and they're just like flown in a circle around me.
So the barrier's created between the two of them. So if you're trying to block the attack from Eden, I want you to place these.
They need to swirl around me, then Damien.
Okay, there we go. I cheated on this first one, but
they have to. So right now, if you did it like this, the barrier would be.
Oh, so like this.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
There you go.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe you do have to make a roll. Let me.
All right, 15.
Well, so it's a lighthouse check, I believe. So I'm just trying to look.
Yeah.
For each, so you use your available lighthouses. For each lighthouse, make a lighthouse check with a DC of 14.
Joe,
So that would be 20 then.
Joe, you're not in roll 20, bro.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, chat.
Oh.
Sorry, thanks, Luke. Appreciate chat. Okay, got it. So
20 and 13.
20 and 13. Okay. So you're able to block 1d6 plus wisdom points of damage.
6.
So
and
it's 6.
And 1, so 7.
7.
Oh.
That's exactly it. So Damien, you bring your lighthouses out, and the barrier's created, and she breaks through the barrier and kind of bounces back, but the barrier shatters completely.
Ah.
Thanks,
Well.
Damien!
Froggy
You
Boy's
will
alive
survive.
there. Wait a
Damien-
minute. And she turns her blind eyes towards you with that smile on her face. You're the one Fluxy's obsessed with.
Oh, gosh!
Oh yeah. How's she doing, by the way? Does she talk about me, or I mean, not that they care or anything, but like
She talks about you way too much, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, I'm more interested. Has she been going through like the papers that I gave her?
Oh my
Since, like,
gosh.
Has she been doing the homework? Because that's important. Actually, I have a couple sheets with me right now. If you want to give this to her and maybe just, so she can review more.
At this
so
point,
she
says, "Shut up, Damien."
No, I'm just trying to. Okay, well, that's fair.
And you look over at Shion and you see a light layer of Shinsu coat her body, and then she let me see here. So after she reinforces her body, she then pulls back her fist and she says, "Tiger style." And let me check this thing. Palm of the Tiger God! And she punches with her fist. And 5 plus 6. That's gonna be 6 plus. That's 10. So unfortunately, Smile succeeded on the save, but she still blocks the attack as best she can. And you feel like the blow is kind of pushing Smile away. You're impressed that even though she's blind, she's able to block a technique like that from Shion. Oh, damn it! Says,
But did she actually get pushed physically away by any?
No, it's
number
almost
of
just slightly. You just feel like it
Okay.
moved her like a couple inches.
Okay.
It like you feel like it would have if she had failed
Gotcha.
the save. Yeah. Okay. At this point, it's Victor's turn. Oh wait, Damien, your turn.
Wonder what happened to Victor. He didn't take his turn.
We don't talk about Victor.
Hey! Yes, we do.
Damien,
We're gonna have a lot of words after this.
Damien,
He's gonna be pissed.
before you attack, try and attack from where you are currently.
Oh yeah, of course. All right. I put my scissor back together,
Yes.
and I'm just like, why can't I hit her? And I just come out swinging.
Okay, sure. So move within melee range here for me.
Oh, I'm not in melee range. Oh, okay. Is that okay?
You were,
or?
I think maybe moving like right here. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
It should be fine. It should
Okay.
be fine. Hopefully.
Well, does a 14 hit?
It does not. She's able to once again block your scissors. And she, like, as you're struggling, she just whips around and gives you another very wide smile, as if she's, like, examining you. Despite the fact that she's blind.
I summon Hracefelger
Oh,
Nice.
as my bonus action.
you're summoning Hracefelger.
Yes.
Yes. Very fine.
Grace Velger appears out of thin air onto your shoulder.
Everybody about to die.
Wow, Brack!
After trying to attack with my and trying to look as cool as possible, I curl into a ball and I start crying. Grace Velger, I missed every attack. I can't hit this person. They're blind too. Grace Velger, I need a friend right now. I just can't hit anything today.
Grace just kind of pats his little froggy hands on your shoulder.
He's like, Damien, I thought you weren't going to call me for this kind of stuff anymore.
I thought we talked. All right.
Got any popcorn?
That's the end of my turn.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Eden, your turn.
Ian, I'm gonna give you the same advice. Try and make some distance between you and her.
I gotta give some advice too. Make sure you hit.
And I yell at Damien, stop crying and defend Woo! And then I am going to do another held... So she's blind for one more turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do another held spear attack. Please, crit,
okay.
for the love of all that is good and holy.
You can roll twice.
Alright, that is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And then that is a D8 plus 4. That's another 11.
All right. Go ahead.
And then so I stab her in like the back of the hip again, like lower where I was last time, and I'm going to try and make distance. I don't know if she'll get an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna try and
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
She's blind.
She's blind.
Yeah.
All right, so that is, let's see. I think that's 28. So I'm gonna get right up
You can
against
round it
here.
for this.
Yeah.
Okay. The flames
So
are definitely now. I do want to say, Eden, you feel as if, and you're seeing everyone else sweating, but you feel like you're not sweating as much as you should be, considering how close you are to the flames.
Interesting. All right.
Okay. With that, so she cries out in pain and just starts laughing again, but you can tell she's starting to bleed a lot more than she had at the start of the fight. But like stabbing her, again, you're not like piercing. It feels like she's made of like concrete. Okay. It's just, you just get the impression it's like a really tough body. John.
All right.
Victor is just lying there bleeding next to you.
How much SP do I got in the tank?
It's important.
Okay. All right. How much SP? I'm going to spend 3 SP
Okay.
and use my life's breath on Victor.
Oh, yeah,
You're
sure.
bonding. You're bonding.
On
Which
I really thought you would have stepped over him.
I'm not gonna lie, like I need an extra body to fight this guy.
You don't have to
on,
explain
man.
anything. You're a Sundere. We get it.
You had
How
to
much are you
do
spending?
that AI power on Bool, man.
How much are you spending?
3.
3. So that means.
So it'd be 3 times 2.
Yeah. Okay.
6. Like that's
Sure.
yeah.
So as you describe it for me.
Okay, so he gets down closer to Victor and inhales and takes in a large breath. And then when he exhales, the shinsu around his mouth sort of becomes concentrated and sort of like pools onto Victor. Where's his wound? It's on his
It's
just
like
his
a
stomach.
big gash on his side from
Just
Brock.
on his side.
Yeah.
So the shinsu starts to pool like on the wound.
Yeah.
And as it sits there and sort of festers, the wound starts to like close up and
Sure.
dissipate until it's gone.
Okay. So I will say that it starts to close up. but
Well, yeah,
there's
he's not
definitely
healed
still a
completely. Yeah.
gash.
There's still a wound there, but it's
Yeah.
he
And
can stand up.
No, I get you. You get the impression that the burn marks they're there, but like the blood was coming from the side wound for sure. That was the majority of it. So yeah, okay. You get you see the bleeding stop though, and his breathing becomes more consistent. But he's still on the ground.
And then after Zhang does that, he stands up and turns to face Bool, looking down at Victor. All right, Kun, up and at him.
5 more minutes.
No.
God damn it.
Woo, your turn.
Am I still bleeding?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I
Nice.
forgot to mention that. Thank you.
2
I
more?
put the damage on me.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you. 2 more. Yep.
Alright,
And
I'm
actually,
going
never mind. Sorry, Damien blocked you.
I can move in. She's not gonna get an attack of opportunity on me as long as she's blind, right?
Right. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move. I want to say like here and then from here to here. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna move here. I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Damien able to get on top of his lighthouse even though it's not his turn?
They are shattered.
Oh,
Well, no, the lighthouses are intact. They're a
the
little
barrier
bit-
shattered.
Yeah, the barrier shattered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which means you can't use it again this until a long rest. But,
But
the lighthouses are
can
fine.
you ride on it?
Okay.
Yeah, he can ride on it.
Would you say he's allowed to do that now?
I'm kind of in a state of missing
Yeah,
every
probably
attack
not.
and crying.
I don't know. Probably.
I'm afraid I'm suffering from Blazer
but-
syndrome.
He wants to
I
do
can't help.
something cool.
I can't help you then. Man. I'm sorry. I can't help you, bro. I can't. Shion, you're tough. You can handle this, right?
Please, let me handle this.
All right. Been meaning to use this technique anyway. All right, so I'm gonna go with.
You're doing what?
I'm using the new technique, bro.
You're not hitting us, are you?
I mean, you can try and dodge it.
Oh my gosh!
This party.
I didn't
bro.
know I was gonna be fighting against like 4 people.
Brock is just popping up as a bubble beside Bool's head, like, yes, join us, join the dark side.
Oh my gosh!
Try to test the new technique. Anyway, all right. So I jump back to this position and raise up my staff.
Yes.
Heavy staff, Earth Shaker.
All right. Go ahead and describe it.
So then you see my staff get coated with Shinsu as I raise it up and slam it directly into the ground, Gandalf style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
All
the
right.
technique.
So, hold on. What's the
Eden
radius?
doesn't have to.
Okay,
30
okay.
feet.
Got you. So Damien and Shion. So Damien, go ahead and make a strength save for me. What's the DC on that? Do you know what your DC is?
1 sec. I'll tell you.
Oh no! Did you roll
Well,
a one?
you told me what he rolled. Or what he rolled.
Oh, so Shion rolled a 12. Wait. Actually, she is a
He gotta be proficient in strength. Come on.
Yeah, she is. So 14.
Okay, she's good.
Okay. Damien?
Natural 1.
Oh my.
No! Well, we're gonna be scraping Damien's carcass off the field here soon. Jeez.
Smile and Bool are like, yo, if we just wait long enough, they might take each other out.
I mean, honestly, it's probably a good strategy.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 2d10 for me.
Oh!
There's my D10. There we go.
Y'all got you got some new abilities, everyone, from
Let's go. Wait, do I? It's just 2d10, no additional.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
So it could be really
Okay.
low.
I got an 8 and a 7.
Okay.
Mike,
So-
Damien's
Sorry, Damien.
Damien, go ahead. So as you do that, the earth just starts rumbling and it like explodes from the ground, dealing significant damage. Damien, take 15 points of
my
damage.
god!
We will definitely keep telling Star Wars.
Dame
puns
Dane!
in your honor.
Dameo, dame, naro yo.
Oh,
I'm alive though.
thank
Oh,
goodness.
That's good.
But you're prone, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's auto crits. Oh shit. Okay, crap. Okay.
So sorry.
Oh.
So is she, though. So is she.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, Smile succeeded.
Oh.
She
Come
rolled
on! Come on!
Did I really just hit Damien by himself?
Smile rolled a nat 20 defending against that.
Oh, for
now,
crying out
Shion
loud.
also defended. They both take 8 points of damage still, half damage. And Shion kind of just blocks it. What the fuck, Woo?
Well, at least I know it works. My bad, Damien.
Oh! You can tell Eden's veins are popping out of her head, and she's just like, what is going on? And she was her eyes are red, her hair is just like angry. She's just angry.
Oh my god, how great is this?
Oh,
Okay. Brack, your turn.
That's it.
oh gosh!
Brack, what
No
do
rest
you
for the
want to do?
wicked.
You want to hit Jong? You want to hit Leaf? What's going on?
Alright, so at the start of the turn, Brack looks over at Victor. He goes, you're back on your feet. Oh, Jong used his healing kiss ability on you too. And you both been kissed by Jong.
First
Look
thing,
at you, a
it's
big
the
happy
ability.
family.
Second off, I did it as a practicality. Let's get that straight.
Don't get you. So, so then Brack moves closer as he's strutting over towards Bool because he's noticed that Bool is just panting. He goes, "How you feeling there, Bool? You think you're going to survive another one?"
To be honest, I think y'all are gonna win soon. But don't worry, we'll retreat soon.
I'm not worried, but you should.
Jeez.
Harpoon style, crashing gale.
Okay.
Again!
This is the last turn of your rage, by the way.
Okay, that's cool. I want to expend the
That rage point, right?
uh-huh
Okay.
towards hitting them.
So do you want to aim it so that you hit Leaf as well?
No.
No.
I'm just double
Leaf has
checking.
been out of bounds this whole entire time. No,
I am
that's
double checking, that's all.
Yeah, Leaf is smart. Leaf was like, I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. Y'all seem pretty
Voice and play. I'll just stay back here.
I think she's the only one that hasn't taken damage, so it's working out. So Bool failed, so go ahead and roll 2d8.
Okay.
Dang. Technically, I didn't either because
5 and
Oh, right, yeah, true.
1. 10.
10. Okay. So you do that same technique again, and in a flash, Bool tries to dodge, but you feel like the Shinsu or the force like flies through his chest, we'll say. He coughs up more, and he kind of keels over for a second. Gets his breathing back before standing back up. Not bad, big guy. Not bad.
Bool,
Just-
you don't have to be tough for us. We understand. You bit off more than you could chew, and you got us. Just fall, Bool. Just fall.
Who is that guy you mentioned earlier? Blazer? I don't know who he is, but I'm not like him. Let's just say that.
You're right. Blazer would have just fell. Don't worry. I'm going to beat you to submission.
We'll see about that. And then at this point, Leaf says, "Guys, I'm gonna use my new technique, okay? I probably shouldn't have said that. And she channels for a second. And let me roll.
come on, Leaf. Get him.
And you see her, she has this very calm expression on her face. And Bool he's looking at Brat currently, smack talking, And below Bool, these vines start to slowly gather around him before they close, and he's shocked, and he tries to break out of it, and they look very thin, but they're still holding as he's trying to break out of it, and the thorns end up digging into his skin.
There you go, Leaf.
So we're gonna say,
Good job, little one.
I really underestimated that one, didn't I? He's trying to break out of the vines, and she's still remaining very calm.
Yeah, Leaf.
He looks back at her. Don't worry, I won't attack you. let's break out of this though. And he's gonna roll to see if he can break out, which he does. He breaks out of the
Dang it.
vines. And you can tell Leaf's like, no. Hey, don't worry. It still hurt a little bit. You can tell he's treating her a little bit differently than everyone else. Kind of softer voice.
Oh, you don't say. He hasn't lit her on fire yet, so. That's
And then
pretty
he,
different.
no. And at this point, he turns towards you, Brack, and he kind of cracks his knuckles and he goes for a punch.
Oh, damn.
Does
Ballsy.
a 16 hit?
It's exactly my armor class.
Oh, darn.
Perfect. So take 7 damage as he clocks you in the
Ooh,
face.
dang.
And you felt a lot of force behind that.
Brack takes the punch, looks back at him, spits at his feet, and just smiles. You hit like a punk.
But then, as he's doing that, he also shoots a fireball at you, Jong,
Oh, boy.
which does hit.
Nope, I used deflect.
Oh, okay!
Oh!
My G, I was gonna be so
So-
pissed if I took a turn to heal Victor and got hit because of it. I would have been so pissed.
Okay,
Back
so
for content, like, I'd belay that order.
Black rocks it like Nukunte Gudambo. Not in my house.
okay. So go ahead and roll a d10 plus dex.
Oh my gosh. 10. Plus dex, I believe that is 5.
Okay, so you completely, like in an instant while you're smack talking him, you bring out your harpoon and you knock the flame out of the way. And now normally you would be able to catch it, but the flame just dissipates. And he
Looks like you have a hard time keeping it up, Bool.
I'll admit, I'm impressed.
Oh, no.
And at this point, Smile is... She's letting out some fast breaths. I think it's time we end this. And she has that look on her face. She's still blind. But at this point, she gathers up. Actually, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the
Oh,
rolls
gosh. Damien, get out of there, please.
Damien, shut up.
Okay. Damien. Wait.
Oh, boy.
Let me check the range here. How close are you? Oh yeah.
I'm on the
Oh,
ground. I'm laying on the floor.
Oh, yeah, you're prone.
Oh,
Oh,
you're-
no, that's auto crit.
Yeah. Wait, isn't she
Wait.
prone too? She's prone.
No, she succeeded.
She
No,
succeeded.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Succeed. So
It was a dope move, though.
Damien, Shion, Wu, and Eden, I need you to make
Oh.
a dex save.
Oh, gosh.
You do have advantage,
Okay.
but
I need
Damien,
that,
you
I
do
need
not.
that.
You do not have
Oh,
advantage.
Damien, please roll a 20.
No, I got a
Ooh,
7.
that's a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got a 7. Farewell.
Oh, gosh.
It's alright. Sleep it off. Sleep it off.
Let's see. I got a 13. I can't math. 7 plus 6. Huh.
Okay. So
Oh,
at this
no.
point, she just starts smiling, and despite the blindness, you feel like there's a flash coming from her eyes for a second. And she says, "Ruby red style." And she jumps into the air, way above you all, and suddenly the chainsaw starts shifting. And she points it down, and now it looks like a machine gun. And she just starts raining bullets down on everyone in the area. Lethal move! And at this point, Wu, Shion, you're able to block the attacks. The bullets don't seem that powerful, so Wu, you're able to use your staff to deflect everything, and Shion's even like knocking the bullets out of the air. But Damien and Eden, you're able to block some, with what you're doing, but you get pelted all over. It's not like every individual bullet pierces all the way through, but there's just hundreds and hundreds of them that she's raining down. So go ahead and take 10 damage. Damien and Eden. And then she says,
lethal move.
And then she lands, and then she does like a little pose. And then everyone, so Eden, you get a stack of bleed. Damien, you get a stack of bleed.
Okay.
Everyone with bleed, I need you to take 3 more points of damage, except for you, Damien, you take 4. As soon as she does the pose, every wound that you had from her, the bullets, the blades, it just like ruptures and you feel blood just spurt out of your body completely out of nowhere.
Damn.
Bloody swan.
Bloody swan. All right, cool.
That's actually kind of savage.
That sounds good.
Damien, you good?
I think. Damien,
Damien.exe.
are you out? No, above the table. Are you out?
Put my hand up into the air. Did I live a fulfilling life? And then
no.
it drops to the ground.
Shit.
Damien!
I'm out.
Damn.
Oh, Flexy's gonna kill me. Oops.
To be fair, it was a pretty cool technique. I'm sure he'll be fine.
You say that.
All right. At this point, it's Shion's turn, and she's just staring down at Damien, and she runs up as hard, as with anger in her eyes, and she goes for 2 different attacks. Now, at this point, the blind has been removed, and she looks back to normal, and she's looking around excitedly, and she catches Shion's first attack, but then with her other hand, Shion punches her right in the gut as hard as she can. And she coughs up blood, taking some bludgeoning damage. And she turns towards Shion, blood dripping from her mouth.
I'm sorry I called you ugly.
All right. At this point, Victor's trying to stand up, kind of holding the wound in. Give me just give me a little more time. I can help. Damien, I need you to...
I'm already dead, man.
That's
You have
not
3
how this
chances.
works.
What more can
That's not
you
how
do to
the
me?
game works. Hold on, just give me one moment. To think of the right thing here. Oh, death save. That's what it is. Go ahead and make a death save for me. So roll a d20.
Come on.
Nope, that's 5.
Oh
That is
no!
one failure. One failure. You all look and you just see a pool of blood dripping from Damien. And Grace Belger is like hopping all over him. You can tell completely frantic. Eden, your
The
turn.
memories.
Okay,
The memories I see.
Oh boy.
So beautiful.
Oh jeez. All right. Let's see. All right. So I am going to. I'm gonna run up and do brotherly style open hand. So I'm gonna wrong thing. So I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna stay flanking with Shion so I get some sort of advantage on this now that the blindness is gone.
Yep.
And I am going to.
Now, actually, you don't get advantage because it's a saving throw based.
That's right. That's right. So you are going to make a strength saving throw, and I'm gonna yes.
Got you.
I'm gonna see if I get style points from you if this works. Please mess up.
That's a 22.
Well, hail. All right, that
That's
didn't
a
work.
22.
All right. Gosh, dang it. Okay, so I still 1d4.
Yep.
Plus my strength. Oh, that was not worth it. So that's 4 points.
Yep.
All right, I was trying to push her back into the pillar.
That would have been so cool.
What? Yeah, it would have been.
But you feel like she barely even felt it. She's still looking at Shion.
Shit.
Jong.
And with the remaining movement I have.
Oh yeah.
Because I have a little bit left. I'm gonna get between her and Damien, so I can try and do something.
Yeah. Here, let me do that. All right.
There we go.
All right, Jong.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Wait, where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna get a little bit closer,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use blade style somersault.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So it's attack roll, attack roll,
Yes.
and then okay. 16.
That hits.
All right. We're in business. And
We're in
then
business.
2d6. 6 and 5. Let's go, my guys.
If this dude is
All
still
right.
standing
If
after
we
me-
die, we're taking them with us.
So
Oh,
that was
our
what,
side's
6
looking
and 5?
great.
Well, so it's 6 plus 5 plus strength, which is 3. So 11.
Right, and I think
Look,
this is your last turn of Light Sparker as well.
yeah, so it's an additional d6.
Ooh, roll at 6, baby.
Please be dead.
All right, that's a 3.
So what's
Okay.
so 11 plus 3, you said?
14, yeah.
11 plus 6.
Oh.
Right. Because of your strength. So 17.
Dang.
Yes.
Go ahead and
Knock
describe
him
it.
out. Yes!
Okay, so Zhang, now knowing that Victor is not technically dead, gets up
Dang it.
and runs over and makes his way over to Bool. I know, sad thing. And then with the lightning still coursing on his blade, jumps up over. Actually, I think it would kind of be cooler. He jumps up from behind Brack, so over like
Yes.
you know, Bool staring at Brack. He's looking at Brack, and then from behind him, Zhang whips up behind him, doing a bunch of somersaults with the blade, and then comes right down on top of Bool.
Okay, yep. You bring your blade down, and he looks up in surprise, and flames appear around him for a moment, but you still slide down, and there's a big gash across his chest, and his blood just spurts out. And he cries, and he gets down on his knee, huffing and blood pouring down.
And this time, stay down.
He thinks for a second. He looks up at you, gives a smirk with blood trickling down, and he snaps his fingers, and then the flames disappear. Smile looks over. Are we done already, Bool? And at this point, Eden, you see Victor holding that gash wound, bleeding all over, but not as bad as before.
And I scream to Zhang, help Damien, he's hurt! Really bad! Zhang, get your ass over here.
Translation.
Translation.
Yeah, I got it.
And I'm like
Zhang.
trying to stave off Damien's bleeding while he's,
Yeah.
unconscious.
While this is happening, Bool is going to try to jump away. Brack, do you want to try to attack him?
No, Brack just lets him go. He lets him go because he knows that he's been beaten.
No.
Don't let him get Leaf.
Smile also tries to jump away, but Shion tries to, grab her.
He's not gonna go out the leaf though.
Wait, I wanna try to stop her too.
Sure, so Shion completely fails. In fact, she trips and falls into the sand.
That was the one.
Go ahead, Woo.
Or style.
What am I rolling for?
Oh, so what are you trying to do?
I just want to grab her and examine the chainsaw while I grab her.
Oh, okay. So make an athletics check, and she'll do the same to try not to be grappled.
That's a 1. Never mind.
Oh, dang.
So you try, but again, that burst of energy as she jumps away, and she turns back
Do
towards
I-
you.
I
Next
get a
time you can
chance?
see it. Sorry, go ahead, Eden.
I say, do I get a chance?
I'm gonna say she was doing that while you were shouting.
Helping. Got
yeah,
it.
while helping Damien
good.
and everything. Yeah. So they both jump away. In fact, they both jump. Well, they just jump away. At this point, Leaf runs over to you, Brack, and kind of hides behind you. Not hiding, but just standing behind you.
Yeah.
And the two of them, they walk over to each other, and Smile looks him up and down. Wow, they got you good. But they didn't get me nearly as bad. Well, I guess that proves who's stronger. As she turns back and looks at the two different groups. I gotta say, the little girl caught me off guard more times than I can, more than once. And at this point, Leaf runs over to you, Woo. Woo, are you okay? What happened to Damien?
That might have been kind of my fault. But
What? What? And she looks back at Brack, and then back at you, and then back at Brack, and she's just like, ugh.
And I look over at Brack, confused.
Okay.
Brax looks over at Wu, just goes.
Right. And then they turn back towards you. Hold on, she's not blind. I'll get rid of that. Thank you so much! And she does a very dramatic bow with her hand in the air. And Bool kind of does a very, courteous bow, but then coughs up blood as he's doing so.
That was the most fun I've had. Probably since last week. Yeah, maybe the week before. Or maybe the...
And then Bool says, you definitely proved your powers. Father was right about you.
Wait. So, he's everyone's dad?
You can kind of say that. That's just what we call him.
What's his actual name?
And with that, they both suddenly look more serious. And this is probably the only time that, Smile... For a second, her smile hesitates before she puts it back up.
You'll have to find that one out on your own.
And they sort of turn towards each other, and they motion.
All the dead thieves are in the cave behind us. You're more than welcome to take them back with you, or you want to decapitate them and use that as proof. Whatever you want, it's up to you. But be careful about this city. It's not what it seems.
What do you mean?
And then Bool looks like he's about to say something, and then suddenly you all hear. You were so busy with everything, the fight and the flames, and everything, but you suddenly hear almost like a horn honking, and as you turn up towards the cliff, you suddenly see a young boy wearing a yellow cap and a green shirt. And he's saying, hey, come on, we got it. You took way too long. What was up with that? He's a little too far away to make out his features. And they and guess that's our cue, says Smile. And they jump up onto the cliffside. And for Bool, he kind of catches the cliff before climbing back on top.
We'll see you next time,
says Smile with that wide smile on her face.
Thanks for playing.
Do you all say anything back?
No. I'm worried about Damien at this point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my technique on Damien.
Sure.
Life's breath. I'll just use 4 SP to heal him.
Sure. And
I
with
try
that,
to take note of the boy, thinking about the one that stole the necklace and trying to make a connection.
Got you. Roll perception for me.
Okay. Ooh. It's 19.
The way he's moving and motioning and moving around, you can tell he's not blind.
Got it. All right.
And with that, they both bow once again, and then they jump backwards off of the cliffside, out of view, and suddenly you hear vroom, vroom, as engines start to disappear as they apparently leave the area. And Jong, as you use your life's breath, Damien, you were completely unconscious before, but suddenly you start coughing blood. You're in immense pain, and you see Wu, Jong, Eden, everyone standing around you.
Oh, so we all died then?
No, Damien, we didn't. Are you okay?
I've been better.
Okay.
He's alive, but he's gonna need real medical treatment.
Yeah.
You should get him back. Sorry about that, dude.
I don't know if we should travel overnight. It's a long way to get here. I think we should rest here for the night and then go back to town.
At that, Shion kind of looks over at you, Wu. That wasn't payback for the crown game, was it?
Absolutely not. We put that behind us ages ago. I really just wanted to test a new technique. I thought Damien could dodge it.
Well, let me put it this way. It hurts a lot. And she just rubs your shoulder. See a big bruise.
Sorry. I just kind of hang my head.
And then Leaf walks over to you. Don't worry, it probably wasn't as bad as what Brack did. And she looks over at Victor, who's like holding his bleeding wound.
And Eden snaps her head over to Brack, eyes glowing red. What did you do? and seeing that Damien's okay.
Yep.
Making my way over to Brack, and I'm like staring up at him because he's a lot taller than I am. And I am going to use brotherly style open hand on him.
Oh, okay. Brack, make a strength save. You
no.
twice.
You are going to make a deck. No, you're going to make a strength save.
Oh, okay.
8.
Do you know what you're proficient? Because you're proficient in 2 saving throws. Do you know what they are? Should be at like the top left. I'm guessing one of them is strength. It probably doesn't matter.
Dexterity and Constitution.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah,
it is.
You don't make it, and you see instantaneously this Shinsu wrap around Eden's fist as she palm strikes you. Well, technically it would be kind of your stomach because you're a lot taller than I am. So right in the stomach, and you fly back 15 feet on your butt.
As I'm tumbling backwards, and I finally land, I go, Victor kissed Jung. And then I just hang my head.
That's not what happened.
So Eden was still holding a spear from the fight, and she like raises it to throw it, and she like stops for a second, remembering what Wu did to Damien and thinking that maybe injuring her teammates isn't the best idea right now, and like stabs it in the ground next to her. Wu and Brack, we're gonna need to have a little chat about injuring our own teammates.
I don't know about Brack, but I didn't mean to injure him.
I don't care.
Shion says he literally issued a warning to us before he did the attack.
Yes, and Damien was like on his knees crying. He wouldn't be able to make a reaction to do anything.
Well, that sounds like Damien's fault. Why was he crying in the middle of a fight?
Look, Damien, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Damien? Oh, I think
Damien, you're muted.
We'll say Damien is unconscious, not unconscious, but just lying there. You don't know what he's thinking. Shion just kind of sighs and walks over to Victor. You okay? Yeah, it'll be back in no time. Luckily, we have a healer now. Motions over to Zhang.
And Zhang walks over to Victor and stands next to him and slaps him really hard on his back. Yeah, don't worry. He's a coon. He'll tough it out.
Yeah.
And Eden uses her hoodie and like wraps it around his waist and ties it tight to try and help with the bleeding.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And she just glares at Brack, just like, you are on my shit list.
All right. Well, can I pick Damien up and carry him?
Yeah, for sure.
Put him on my back real quick. Well, I mean, Eden, if you think we should camp out here for tonight, we should check the cave and see if the bandits really are in there. We could probably hide out in there too.
I don't really want to hide out with dead bodies, but
I'll move them back away from us. It'll be fine. It's bandits staying out here in the open.
We should at least get some proof from the bodies so we can claim that bounty.
Yeah, but I definitely think we should stay here for the night, and then, I mean, that was a long trek out here. That was almost half a day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The cave might be better than sitting out here in the open field.
But we're under an overhang, aren't we?
Well,
Joe?
it's not really you're protected by a wall, like a cliff. It doesn't overhang though. The night sky is completely visible above you.
All right, let's head into the cave then.
Sounds good.
Everyone starts making their way towards the cave. And as you walk in, you see. We'll find out after the break. Don't go anywhere, anyone.
Oh my gosh, it's break time!
Enjoy the memes and the fan art from everyone this week. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes, so we'll see you then.
Bye!
Bye! And we're back. Welcome, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those memes and fan art. Shout out. Also, I want to say, Panape, I miscredited Vin. Vin was the person who created a number of those fan arts. I apologize, Vin. You all know Vin from the previous memes and fan arts. You know, like the pen and paper sketches. So shout out to Vin. Amazing art as always. And I want to make sure you get the proper credit. But yeah, we had a big laugh there. Shout out. So the meme about Bool and the fish from Finding Nemo, that seemed to get a number of us. It seems to hit a little bit hard. So there you go. Shout out.
Perfect.
It seemed to get a special response. So,
Oh my God.
but yeah, we're gonna hop back into it here. So you all currently at this point, the battle has ended. A number of you are wounded. Some of you not as much or not at all. And as you're making your way towards the cave, by this point it has gotten a lot darker. But once you enter that cave, you do see a little bit down further on. It doesn't, not much elevation change, but you do see a lit torch far down into the cave.
I'll take point with my spear out and kind of like cautiously look around as I make my way down the cave.
I'll go with her.
So Jong and Eden are making their way down.
Can I use my observer to light up the cave?
Yeah, you can create like a little light for sure. Make that observer check.
Wisdom +2, 16.
Okay, yeah, sure. So it's definitely helping, and the lighthouse, it's kind of like a little flashlight, you know. If Damien was active, you felt like his lighthouses could have been much more helpful. But it's still creating a nice beam of light, sort of like a little flashlight as you walk down through the cave. And you're making your way closer to the torch, you're not seeing anything yet. And then suddenly, you sense that there are bodies nearby. And as you get closer to the torch, the cave expands into a big circular room. And there's another torch at the other corner. You hadn't seen it, you had to turn the corner to see this one. So there's 2 lit torches, and with the observer, you can see at least 15 dead bodies. Some piled up, blood everywhere, mostly intact. But you don't see much aside from that.
Looks like they're here. This is our proof.
Yeah.
Shion,
Can
you guys take Damien real quick?
Yeah, for sure. And they go ahead and Shion takes him.
Can I make, I guess, a perception or an investigation roll to try and find, like, whoever the leader would be, if I could find some sort of credential to bring back with us so we're not lugging 15 bodies back with us?
Roll investigation.
Okay. 11. Not great.
From what you can tell, you're looking around and you're thinking back to what you had heard in the city of Artlam. All these stories of the thieves stealing. You heard a couple stories about even some murders, and you're looking around and they all seem to be wearing essentially the same thing, which from what you can tell isn't even much. They seem to be very scantily clad. Rags, some of them are wearing rags. A couple of them are wearing a little bit of leather armor. You see a couple weapons, but nothing that would indicate if someone's the leader.
Can I investigate the surrounding area? Because there should be like some sort of loot or something that they've stored there.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. You want to do like that with your observer, or?
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna do it by observer because that's actually I have better chances for that.
Yeah,
So-
true.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, so listen, 14.
14. So as Eden's looking around and like picking up various things and just trying to examine, your observer starts searching around, and you're controlling it, trying to see what you can find, and you're looking around, and you would think with the reputation that they had that they would have more. You do find, like I said, like maybe 3 scimitars, a couple of battle axes, one of them's broken at the shaft. But you do find one chest at the back of the cave. It looks to be an old wooden chest.
I'm gonna open it.
It opens up. There's not even a lock or anything on it, and you're not sure what to expect. But when you open it, you only see a couple of rotten apples, some old food stored in there. You do see a sack of something. You pick it up. It's a little bag, and when you inspect it closer, it looks to be like a bag of old bones that you see there. So you can go ahead and if you want to take that.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And you also do see, it takes you a minute, you almost miss it, but in a corner of the chest, you see an old ring. Looks to be of middling value.
I'll take the ring too.
Okay, but everything else looks to be just food and rags.
For infamous bandits, they don't seem to have much.
Maybe we should take off some of their heads and bring them back as proof.
I think just pictures from the pocket.
Yeah, we can take pictures. We don't need to do all that. My God.
Yeah, I don't think we need to drag a head back with us. Okay.
We can
Can I also see if I can locate if any of them have any pockets of any kind?
Oh, so I'm gonna say both of you investigating, you don't see anything like that.
Dang, I was gonna take their points. All right.
Let's
So
take pictures.
let's take pictures and then
We can send the guild back to clear this up afterwards.
Okay. So you go ahead and you take the pictures, various angles, various bodies and the like. And yeah, you feel like you've garnered enough to warrant proof.
Okay. I also take pictures of the front of the cave so they can find it easier.
Okay.
Something feels off about this, though. Again,
I know.
It doesn't make any sense. And what do you make of what those two told us about the city?
Well, it already feels kind of corrupt, but I just don't know what to do with Aesir. Like, I don't know what to do with their information, because Flux told us a lot of truths, and I don't think it would be wise to not heed what they said. But at the same time, they did try to kill us, so...
I think they were just messing around. Personally, not saying I trust the organization as a whole, far from it, but they have no reason to really lie to us at this stage.
Yeah, and if we're technically some sort of deity to them, then... I don't know. I don't understand the games. If we're as important as they say we are, like, why not just come out and tell us?
It is what it is. Well, we're not sleeping next to the bodies, so let's
we're not.
Figure out that situation.
Yeah.
Hey guys, should we get rid of these bodies?
I think we gotta leave them here.
Why would you want to get rid of them?
What do you want to put them?
Well, my point is that that picture we took doesn't prove that we killed them. It just proves that they're dead. So if some...
Uh-oh. I think we're still good. We're still alive.
Come back.
Yeah, we're back. That was
quick.
not my internet. That was just Discord.
Okay, good. Ooh.
I believe. Did anyone experience any weird... Anyway, we're still alive.
Okay.
I remained calm. I was like, there's no way. We're
Run
not
it back.
having 2 weeks in a row. There's no way.
That's illegal.
Whew. Yeah, we're good.
What was the last thing you heard, dude?
Never.
Oh, Jong was talking about the bodies and how if we
Okay.
move them, that's about it.
Okay, cool. I'll just start over then.
Okay.
Yeah, those pictures we took, they don't prove that we killed these people. It just proves that they're dead. So if another team comes here and also takes pictures, there's a conflict of interest of who did this job.
You think people will find this place before we get back and report it?
As we were leaving, that city was sending out their own team to investigate this very location.
Then they might be here in the morning, and we can meet them while we're still here.
What if we get in contact with the guild hall tonight? We could
And send them a picture?
tell them that we've completed the job. We're staying here overnight due to our injuries from the fight. And then send them the pictures as proof and ask if they want anything more concrete before we head back in the morning.
I vote that we wait till we recover before we contact them. I still am
Wait.
kind of wary.
Well, and Shion stands up. I can go. You want me to
Go do
deliver
what?
this? I can go back to Artlam if you want. I'm really not that hurt.
And deliver the proof. I'll go with you then. I'm not letting
Well-
you go back by yourself.
I say we should not
okay.
be going back by ourselves. We don't know where Bool and Smile and that other person went. They might just be waiting for us to leave.
Doesn't look like Bool is doing any more fighting tonight.
Yeah, y'all.
Shion, if you want to go, I'll help direct you back. That's
Hold
fine.
on. Hold on. Because Bool and Smile both wanted to take Shion, Victor, or Leaf as a hostage if we lost. So I don't think any of us should be going anywhere alone.
It's
Okay,
your
then
call.
me and Wu can go, right?
But I'll go with her. I know the way back. It'll be quick.
Shouldn't take more than a couple hours.
I think at least 3 of you should go.
Then I volunteer.
Damien.
Damien, you are in no shape to move anywhere, hun.
Well, that's why I have a lighthouse, right? I wasn't moving much anyways. Besides, I think I'd rather rest in a bed than next to bodies or on the sand.
That's fair. Here, I'll make sure Damien makes it back to where we're staying. And he
They'll
can
make
sleep
sure
there.
that I'm protected.
Then I think we should split into 4 and 4 again.
We could bring Leaf. She seems to have some energy.
Yeah.
Victor's still
Leaf-
hurt.
Yeah.
All right, then take Victor back with you. If he's also injured,
Wait,
might as well
we
take all
can't-
the.
the trip.
Yeah,
Enough
let's.
time passed that my
Let's
lighthouse
let him
is
rest.
covered, or
Let's let him rest.
Wait, what was that, Damien?
has enough time passed that the lighthouse is fixed already, or?
Well, not the barrier, but your lighthouses are more or less fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, so could Damien's lighthouse carry Victor back?
I think Damien's lighthouse needs to carry Damien back.
He does have 2.
Well,
he has two.
is there space for both of them?
I don't think so. He
It
couldn't
moves
carry
a lot
Leaf
slower
earlier.
with
He-
2 people.
He could. He just didn't want to.
True.
I don't think it was a technical necessity.
Look,
It would-
if
it would
we're
be a
if
longer
we're sending
trip.
this many people back, we should just all go back and then.
Yeah, that's true.
But the problem here. Okay, let's dial it back. The problem here is that defeats the purpose of what Jong was saying, right? We have to watch these bodies until we can confirm that we got the kills. So let's just Shion and Damien will go back. We'll be fine. Damien will rest. We'll let them know you guys are here. You guys rest here, and we'll send them here, and we'll all meet in the morning.
Why not just carry the head of the leader back?
We don't know who the leader is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I don't. With as many people that are hurt or severely injured, shooting a look at Brack, if we run into any of those hankles that they were talking about, I just
I
don't
can deal
think
with
we're
them
in.
fine.
Will, you got
You
hit
you
pretty
worry
well.
too much. We'll be fine.
Yes, and I've kept you all alive this long, this far, so you should maybe listen to me.
Fair enough.
Well,
But
if we want to send somebody back, we're going to have to accept the risk that those people will have to take if they're going to go. Whether we send
I-
2 or 4 people.
I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, this is 50,000 points. That's 2.5 people to get enough points for the test. I just don't think it's worth it.
Then how about this? You all stay. Me and Damien go back. I'll carry Damien back all the way to the village. And then I'll...
And what
Fine.
what happens if you get attacked by Hankles or the guild party or some other regulars that come out here?
I got 2
we're not
legs.
gonna
don't I?
we're not gonna get attacked by anybody. We're gonna make our way back just fine. Brack, you can come with us. Let's just do that. We'll split 4 and 4 like we said earlier.
Yeah, that seems to work for me.
I agree with this plan too.
Okay.
Plus, we have to accept the fact that we have to trust that Wu and Brack and whoever else here can handle themselves. If we're scared to send anybody out because everybody's in danger, then nobody's going anywhere.
Well, just a lot of you got hit, and that's what I'm worried about.
Right, but Eden, we're all adults here. Except for Leaf, I guess. We're fine, alright?
Hey,
We know what we signed up for. We can handle this.
Fine.
does Leaf has any reaction to that?
So okay, we'll say you're talking as a group. I can take care of myself, Jung.
Leaf, that's not what I mean. I just... Forget it.
All right, let's go.
You can tell she's a little bit angry.
Leaf, you'll be all right? To stay here.
Are you sure you don't need my help?
I don't think we're gonna encounter anything on our way back. I know the way pretty well.
I mean,
Okay.
Leaf is technically the best person for this area. She knows a lot about the terrain and the plants and everything. She might be a better asset.
I
You want to
don't
come
know
with him?
I don't know much except for the plants, but
Okay.
I have a lighthouse that can get us back.
I think with Damien and my observer, we'll be able to avoid most things anyway.
plus Shion will be with you, so
Yeah, we'll be okay.
All right, so Wu, Brack, Damien, and Shion. You guys are going?
Yep.
Yeah. Leader punched me in the chest. I don't want to be where I'm not wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost killed Victor.
I didn't kill him. He's a goddamn corn. Look at him. Look at him.
He's bleeding profusely still. It doesn't matter what family he's from. He's still a person.
That's a flesh wound.
And
He's going for sympathy points. He just wants you close to him.
Victor, did you get knocked unconscious during the fight?
he looks over at everyone. Nah, that was fine.
Sean,
just
did
kinda-
he get knocked out during the fight?
No, he's fine. Again, he's a big boy, Eden. He's an adult. He can handle it.
I lead over to Eden. Look, do you want to be his girlfriend or his mom?
I shoot Wu like a death stare. This isn't about me mothering anybody. This is me worrying about my team. If I've got two teammates that got some sort of weird problem with each other where they're trying to sabotage each other in a fight that dictates a lot of other people's, health and well-being, then I'm gonna get a little angry and a little cranky.
You're not wrong. I don't think Brack has a problem with him, though. I think Brack is just...
Brack has had a problem with Victor for a very long time and they haven't hashed it out, okay?
Eden, to be fair,
We
I kind
share
of think...
the rum.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
and
of
at this
feel like
point,
Brack
I
just
wish
does what
he
he
and I
wants.
would have shared the room.
Victor kind of goes, "Yo,
I
Brack,
bet you do.
Brack, I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for my kind of size, my snoring. Okay, you happy?"
I'm not going to lie to you, Victor. I didn't really do it because you were snoring. I did it because I wanted to.
Oh my gosh.
He just has this
All right.
he just doesn't
Whoever's
say anything.
leaving, leave. The rest
Yeah,
of us stay here.
I just kind of like...
I don't want to hear any more of this.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in the morning.
All right,
All right.
see you later.
Damien, you get on your lighthouse, and the four of you end up leaving the encampment. And I'm gonna say while this is happening, Leaf started a fire. We'll say.
Okay.
There was an abandoned campfire there, so she's just reusing it. And you all kind of gather around it, Eden, was there anything else that was in there that was valuable?
Surprisingly, no, which kind of concerns me. They were dressed in rags and had rotten food, and that was about it. If there's these, notorious bandits that we were told that they were, then they didn't have a lot to show for it.
Yeah. Well, and she turns and looks at the exit where everyone is walking. I'm sure they'll be okay. After all, Wu is with them, and Shion, and Brack. She kind of sighs.
Leaf,
Yeah.
what did Brack do to Victor?
Oh my God, Eden, will you let this go? As Zhang goes to sit down in another corner of the cave.
All right. I'm
We're
gonna
right
say,
next to him, dude. You watched it happen.
He enjoyed it. I'm gonna say while Leaf starts explaining, we're gonna cut to the party that is leaving the encampment. So Damien. Okay. Yeah.
Wu, it's okay. You don't have to feel bad.
Never said I feel bad, buddy. I just want to know how I can make it up to you.
Oh my god.
I heard you. I heard you.
I apologize because I was wrong, but don't feel bad.
I heard how you felt after you did it.
Okay, fine. I feel bad. What can I do to make it up to you?
You don't have to do anything. We're even. I hit you with my move, and you hit me with yours. And
That's not why I did it. I just wanted to test the move.
that's okay.
How about when we get enough points, I buy you something? Does that sound fair?
It's really okay, Woo. I had a strange feeling as I was slowly dying on the floor.
You weren't gonna die. Nobody was gonna let that happen.
It felt like I was. It was a weird, calming feeling. All of the anger and fear I felt, it disappeared. And I thought that maybe it would be better off if I had died.
I smack him. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
I'm on a lighthouse.
I don't care. What are you talking about? What do you say? I gotta jump? I can
Way high
jump?
up.
Alright, I'll roll athletics to jump up there. It's fine.
Do it.
I really don't want to be slapped today.
13.
Damien, roll athletics with disadvantage.
Doesn't it go against my armor class, or?
No, not in this case. I don't think. We're just gonna do it like it's not like a damage thing.
Well, don't worry, because my rolls are bad.
All right.
No.
Even in these situations, 7 and 6.
So go ahead.
Oh. I slap him. Don't you ever say
Ow.
anything like that again.
I'm just
Don't
saying
take the
that.
easy way out. We need you. If you really, like I said, I don't feel bad. You know why? Because you're fine. And if you weren't, it would haunt me for the rest of my life.
I'm
So
just
let's
saying
move on.
that at the end of the journey, I don't know if I'm going to feel satisfaction or what I want. What if the path that I'm going down is one that is just going to lead to more suffering?
And what if you get exactly what you want? You won't know until you make it to the destination.
If I get exactly what I want, I don't know. But I'm glad I'll get to sleep in a bed tonight.
You're right about that. Well, enjoy the AC in the lighthouse. We'll let you know when we get back, buddy.
Does our cheap room have AC? That'd be pretty sick.
Oh no, I meant your lighthouse AC. No, the room doesn't have AC.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Uh.
It's pretty decked out.
Brack, do you have any response? Like, they're having this conversation between themselves, but do you have any comment on that?
Oh, you can chime in with anything, Brack. I'm just kind of saying it to everyone.
Brack is just listening to the conversation, and he's like, "So Wu really didn't mean to do that. I could have sworn he did that because of what happened to Leaf, but I guess he didn't."
Wait, are you saying that to yourself? Or are you saying
Yeah, I'm saying that to myself.
Okay.
He's just observing the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say you're walking along. You know, there's a little bit of moonlight, but it's pretty dark out. Now everyone here roll perception.
Classic.
Nat 20!
Oh!
No, I don't even. I got a 17, but I don't even think I need that.
Right. Okay. Damien, just in case.
You said perception, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got a 4, but because I'm so good at
Yeah.
perception, it's actually a 10.
Okay. So you're going along, you know, little conversations, but overall pretty quiet night. But then Brack, you spent so much time, you know, wandering and you've done various things in your life, and you feel attuned almost as you're walking along, and suddenly you hear something that no one else does, or at least for a moment sooner. You hear this ow, ow, like a high-pitched howl.
Hear that?
And then a few seconds later, Woo, you hear it.
Yeah, vaguely. Where's it coming from?
What? Shion says, what's going on?
You don't hear that?
No.
Well, can you use your observer to look a little bit ahead to see if there's any sort of creature around?
Yeah, I'll move my observer to where I think the sound is coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
13.
Sure. You send it towards the direction. It's like, so you're heading east, back towards Artlam. It's a little bit like southeast from you, and you send it off a little while, and you're sending the information, the footage to your pocket. Because it's so dark, it's hard to see, but you do pick up on some golden eyes, not that far from you. Like, still fairly far. They're not within your range yet. I'm gonna say like, I don't know, 1,000 feet from you.
Seems like there's some sort of creatures 1,000 feet or so to the southeast.
I think we should change direction and go towards southwest for a short period of time and then redirect to southeast.
No, we can't go southwest. We're going back the way we came. We should go northeast. Kind of take a long way around.
Right.
We can enter from the north gate instead of the west one.
Okay.
Shion kind of looks over. You're not good at directions, are you, Brack? Sorry, that was a little rude.
No.
Shion, you're not wrong. But he's not a scout, is he?
That's true. Me and him, we're the bulk, not the brains.
Did you just call yourself stupid, Shion?
Didn't really mean to. My point is, she starts to kind of try to explain herself. You're walking along, and you take that bit of a detour. And I'm going to say another half an hour goes by. It's pretty peaceful. And then all of you hear that same howl again. Ow! High-pitched. And it's closer this time. Even Shion says, "What was that?"
I think they're tracking us. It might be best to make a break for it or stand and confront them here and see what we're dealing with.
We should almost be at Artlam.
Can I roll to see how far we are?
Yeah, roll perception.
That was my perception. I don't think it matters. Pretty low. 8.
Well, I'm going to say you don't sense anything, but from when you made the journey before, you have a feeling about half an hour you'll be back.
Okay.
If you keep up the current pace.
We're not that far. Damien, can your lighthouse move any faster than that?
But if you guys want to keep me covered while I make my way back to my cheap little villa, that could probably work out.
So Operation Protect Damien. She slams her fists together.
Yeah, let's keep moving, but be prepared to confront anything that comes our way.
Sounds good.
If anything, Brack can just throw me.
Baseball strat.
I'm not throwing them. You're good now.
It's a good plan.
Damien, you look like you're about to cough up a lung. I'm not throwing you.
Is that my lung that I coughed up? I can't really tell.
You're making your way down the path.
Making my way.
Yep. And then... Okay. I'm going to say everyone make one more perception check.
Oh.
Come on.
7.
17.
7,
14.
17, 14, and then 15. Okay, so Damien, you pick up on this quicker than anyone else. The creatures, whoever they are, you can't see them in the dark, but they have gotten closer. You're using your lighthouse as well, so it's emitting this. You just get this sense that they are getting closer to you, and then you feel as if they're continuing to get closer. I'll just say that.
Like, how close were we talking?
You can't quite tell, but closer than they were before. They're getting nearer to you.
In terms of direction, can we tell where they're approaching from? Like, are they in between us and Artlam, or are they, like, behind us? Or
You get the impression they're, like, behind you, but also to the sides. They're starting to kind of gather around a little bit.
Right,
And you're starting to
circles
hear
up.
their howl. Yep. And then I'm going to need all 4 of you to make a dex save.
It's not great.
18.
12.
19.
18, 12. Wait, sorry. There we go. So who? Could you say it one more time?
Damien, 18.
18.
Brack, 19.
Okay. Woo.
12.
Okay. Suddenly, you feel as if something's coming towards you, and Damien, you're able to just barely lift your lighthouse up, and you feel something fly by you. Just something, you don't even know what it is. Brack, you're able to easily move out of the way. Woo, you easily move out of the way. But Shion does not. And she lets out a and she looks down. What? And you look over at her, and she's holding like this ball of sand, it looks like, but it looks really condensed and packed together. Ow! That hurt! Ugh! We gotta move.
Did you just get hit with a sandball?
I think so. I don't know.
Can we pick up the pace? Is that possible?
Yeah, let's pick up the pace. Yeah, for sure. Damien, you good? Can you move faster?
Absolutely.
Alright,
Damien, make a lighthouse check.
It's not a good roll.
That's okay. That's okay.
We got ourselves an 8.
Okay. I'm gonna say he's increasing his pace a little bit, but Damien, you're struggling to do so quickly.
it's only fair. He's injured. Brack, let's bring up the rear.
Got you. If need be, I could just carry Damien on my back and we could run. I'm more than capable enough to do that.
Alright.
Okay. You're picking up the pace more and more and more, and suddenly you hear that ow, and suddenly it sounds really close. And Woo, you look out, Brack, you look out, and you see these glowing yellow eyes, maybe about 200 feet behind you, or behind Damien, and then to the sides as well. And they look as if they're staring all of them at you. There's like maybe 3 or 4.
How far are we from the city at this point?
So at this point, you're now starting to see the city lights. It'll take about 15 more minutes.
We're close. We should try and distract them and make a break for it.
Are there any like landmarks around that we
Just
can
the
see
s-
besides the city?
No, just the city.
It is just sand.
It's just sand.
We can use the sand. Here. How much do I have left?
Would it be possible to use the sand on an enemy that manipulates sand and tosses it at other people?
How much, Can you tell me anything about the pattern of how they move? Or is it too far for me to really tell?
I can try and use my observer to give you the information.
Are they going to be clumped up, or are they going to be...
Here, let me do an observer check. I'm gonna try and send whatever info I can to Damien's lighthouse.
Sure, for sure.
15.
15. Okay, you send your observer out, and you get that close-up appearance. And this time, they're close enough; they're able to get a much better look. And you send the information to Damien. And Damien, you see the light from Woo's observer, the information being sent to you. You're able to see this image. It looks to be some kind of primate, and its face is elongated. It's got golden eyes and like a red face and like almost like a mane. And then it's just a super hairy body with long limbs. And you notice a couple of them, they're gathering up sand and then spitting on it and like packing it into a ball.
They can throw that from over 200 feet? That's insane.
So these are the things that I wanted to see. It's a shame I can't get a closer look right now.
Damien, how you holding up?
I'm doing good.
Maybe I can, actually.
Still hyper.
How about... Here, you guys keep going. I'm gonna linger a little bit. I'm not really scared of the sandballs.
What's your plan, Bool?
I'm not sure it'll work, man, but just stay somewhat close to me just in case it doesn't work out.
All right, I got your back.
Okay.
I tell Shion, can you carry me the rest of the way? They can probably track me from the lighthouse that the light's
yeah.
emitting.
Yeah, of course. Come on. And she motions. The lighthouses shrink, and she just slings you over her shoulder, no problem. Let's move. And she starts to like jog with you over her shoulder. As you're moving, Wu and Brack, you feel like you're gonna get pelted here soon. You just get that feeling. You're hearing something fly through the air. So both of you make a dex save.
5.
7.
5 and 7. Both of you take 5 points of damage as you get pelted with this hard-packed ball of sand. You take it to the face, we'll say, like immense aim. The aim of these creatures is pretty astounding.
You said 5 points?
Yes.
Okay. Do I know can I figure out anything about the temperament of these creatures?
Roll animal handling.
17.
Okay. So you get the impression you're reminded of the Yetin from the second floor in a way, because they seem to be having fun throwing these at you, but they also seem to be more aggressive than the Yetin, which you were able to play with and sort of get away with that. These creatures, you're unsure. It would take a lot to not get them to be so aggressive. And they also travel in like packs. You get the feeling that it's not just these 3 or 4. If they wanted to, they could call for more help.
I'm going to try and placate them all the same.
Okay.
All right. Let me summon one of my monkeys. I'm not going to use it for anything in terms of like ability. Let's let Kikazaru come out for a second. Let me see if I can get him.
Sure.
Yep, that works.
Oh, okay, perfect. You look, and Kikazaru jumps out of the air, and y'all can look at my screen at Kikazaru, who is holding his ears shut with his hands.
Aww.
He lands down next to Wu, and he looks up at you.
Look at those big eyes.
I smile at him. It's time to play, buddy. I know you haven't been out in a while. And I point over yonder to the rest of the creatures. That's where we're going. You coming?
He's like nodding really excitedly.
Back. Just watch my back, man. This might not work. And we approach. I'm gonna bundle up a ball of sand of my own.
Sure. Yeah. You start to approach, and I'm gonna say you start to approach, and another ball of sand is gonna fly towards you.
Another saving throw?
Yeah. Dex.
Both of us or just
that
one?
one? That one was great. That one was great. I'm not gonna add what I got a 19.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this one it completely flies by you. You're more than prepared. So Brack, I'm gonna say you're with Shion and Damien, and you're making your way towards the city now at a very good pace now that Shion is carrying Damien. So you're starting to approach, and now you start to hear their noises, their howls, and they start to sound a bit more aggressive than they did before. What do you want to do?
I want to start passing the ball of sand between me and Kikazaru.
Sure. He takes his hands off of his ears for a moment, and you want to toss it to him, right? You said.
Yeah.
Okay. You start playing catch back and forth, tossing it, and Kikazaru is tossing it pretty gently at you, back and forth, and the howls kind of stop for a moment. Roll animal handling.
$14.
Okay. You sense that they were about to throw something, but then suddenly they kind of stop.
And I kind of smile at them, let Kikazaru hold the ball of sand that he's holding and make another one, and I gently toss it to the one closest to me.
You toss it, and yeah, that one is definitely closer to you. You toss it, and it lands next to it. It doesn't go for the catch. It's just like glaring at you.
Then I get closer, make another ball of sand, and demonstrate again.
Roll animal handling again.
Let's go, 19.
Okay. So, remind me again what you were doing?
Oh, I just do the same thing with Kikazaru again, but
Gotcha.
closer to them.
Now at this point, you can see the three creatures kind of gather together, and they're like their eyes are on the sand, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
And then I smile at them, and I kind of motion that I want to do the same thing with the one that I tossed it at the first time.
He looks to be glaring at you again. Are you gonna toss?
Yeah, attempt to toss it at him.
When you toss it, all three of them dive for it, and the one that you were meant to toss it to, he catches it, and they start like rolling in the sand together, and making all these like shrieking sounds. And one of them kind of shoves the other one away, and then he holds the ball up into the air, and then he tosses it as hard as he can at you. I'm gonna say you dodge out of the way though.
No, can I attempt to catch it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Do I need athletics?
I'm gonna say you can catch it. You had a really high animal handling throw. You were prepared for it. You're able to catch it out of the air, and you know how it's like a crazy fast baseball leaves that impression in your hand. You feel like that, it really stings, but you're able to catch it just fine.
And I say to it, "That's a pretty good arm you got there. Looks like you're stronger than the rest of your friends. They could even make it to the ball."
You can tell he's like watching you and watching the ball.
Now, can you throw it any faster? Maybe you and your friends want to play. Let's see who has the best arm.
They're like looking over at each other at this point and looking at Kikazaru, who's just kind of hopping back and forth.
Nodding at them, voting them to do it.
Yeah. So at this point, they start making balls of sand and spitting on it. And you can tell they're like really packing so much sand into this ball. And then they look over at each other. And then that main one that you were throwing it to, he chucks it at one of his friends, and it hits him in the face, and he falls down and kind of shrieks in anger. And then the other one throws, and they just start throwing these sandballs at each other like as fast as they can.
Now, we call that a game of catch where I'm from, but what you guys are doing is more akin to dodgeball. Keep at it. I'm sure you'll get better. And then I dissummon Kikazaru and run as fast as I can.
Okay, yep. And they do not even notice you leave. They are so enthralled by just this tossing back and forth. And you just hear it the whole way back.
That was some Dr. Doolittle shit right there. The man woo. Speaker to animals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are monkey creatures. I should have an edge.
Yeah, true. You played with the Yetin also on the second floor? All right.
True.
So at this point, Brack, you make it to the city with Shion and Damien in tow, and you look back and you don't see Wu yet.
I wait right there at the gate until he gets back. Well, no, actually, no. I walk out towards the direction that we had just came from to see if I can meet up with him.
Oh, okay, sure. Shion says, "Hey, I'll take Damien back, okay?"
Got it.
What was that, Damien?
Good luck, Brack.
Okay. And Shion
Crime
starts running.
chapter.
And she just looks confused. And then, so Brack, you start walking out, and you hear footsteps as Wu, not that long after, runs up to you.
Your plan worked?
Something like that. Looks like they were having fun when I left.
Good. Shion took Damien to the infirmary within the town. Come on, let's go ahead and head over there.
Alright, let's go.
And as you're approaching the gate, the guard says, "Yep, come on in, we know who you are." And then when you walk inside, they work on shutting the gate, closing it. And the guard looks at you, Wu. Hankles, huh?
Yeah, why do you guys hate them so much? They seem kind of playful.
He just kind of chuckles. Are you kidding me? They got more kill counts than sand lickers.
Well, maybe you guys are just a little too weak.
And then the other guard kind of just stops him. Move along, move along. And there is an infirmary in the town, and you make your way there. It's a very small little hospital. They let you inside, and you find Shion with Damien there. She talked to the doctor, and you see the doctor, this tall, lean man, very young, kind of examining Damien. Oh, he'll be fine. Just needs a little bit of rest is all. Regulars are tough.
Alright. How you feeling, Damien?
I'm feeling a lot better now. Should be up and at 'em. When am I gonna be up and at 'em, Doc?
You should be up and at him in... Well, you could technically tomorrow, but 2 days to be safe.
2 days to be safe, guys. No
Let's get you back to rest.
No over extraneous activities, which I don't already participate in.
Is there anything you needed to get you before we head back?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can go back without me.
No. I mean, before we take you back to the lodge.
Oh, no, it's okay. I think I can make it work from here.
Wait,
Okay.
do you want to stay here? Doc, could he come back to the motel? And the doctor kind of thinks for a second. To be honest, I've already given him some medicine. I think if he takes it tomorrow and tomorrow night, he could go back if he wants.
Oh, delightful. I guess I can go back.
And he stops for a moment. That will be 3,000 points for the medicine.
Excuse me?
3,000 what?
3,000 points for the medicine.
3,000
points for the medicine.
For the
Shion
medicine.
says, "You didn't tell us that. Of course, there's a charge. This is Artlam.
show the
We have to
hospital.
go
Wait.
on.
Did Damien, you already ingested the medicine?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say
Did
you
I?
didn't. No.
Okay, I was about to force him to gag that. Yeah, Damien will be fine without your medicine, Doc.
Are you? I am the doctor.
I'm positive, right, Damien? You're good, right?
Do I have any permanent damage, Doc?
Don't listen to him. He's a.
I think you will if you don't take this medicine.
No. We have a guy who can basically blow kisses and heal people's boo-boos. We're okay.
I'm sure we'll be just fine. Thanks for everything, though.
And you all start to leave, and he's just trying to shout after you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it doesn't take long for you to make your way back to your motel. I didn't say this last time, but as you walk up, you do see an old sign kind of hanging there. It says Beatrice's, and it's very late. You don't see the old lady outside on her rocking chair, but you're able to walk in. You're able to go find your rooms, settle in, and all that good stuff.
Wu gets a message on his pocket.
Yeah.
Have you met with the guild yet? Do we have the points?
I messaged her back. No, we just got Damien back to the room. I think Brack and I will head over there now.
Sounds good.
Shion says, "Yeah, I'll stay with Damien. Make sure he's okay."
Before I go, Damien, you guys mentioned you went to a shop earlier. Do you think that guy is capable of appraising some goods?
Definitely.
Can you give me some directions real quick?
I don't know. I followed the signs.
What's it called?
Captain Crunch's Amazing Wares.
Alright, Ben, I'll find it.
Dimians! Dimians!
Damien does not realize. So, yeah, I'm going to say you leave and you make your way towards the guild hall. But you see two soldiers standing outside of it, and they stop you. We're not currently open. You'll have to come back in the morning.
What time do you open?
8 a.m.
Is someone within the guild currently there?
They're currently sleeping.
Oh, you got beds in there? Nice.
He just kind of gives you a look. We do, yes. We do sleep, believe it or not. It's a very busy job taking care of everyone in this city.
Well,
But you guys don't have rotating shifts, and you sleep during possibly the most busiest time that you could have. But
It is currently nighttime, sir. We do have rotating shifts.
So, I'm sure there's a hierarchy to this guild, and you got somebody above you, otherwise you wouldn't be standing outside. How are they gonna feel if you don't let us in now with the urgent news that we have?
The person above me is currently asleep, and I think they'd be pretty bothered if you were to disturb them in the middle of the night.
Yeah, well, we currently have a group of people that are stranded within a cave full of dead bodies, and we would like to relay this
That
information
is
to them
not
so that we
our
can get them back.
concern. Please come back in the morning.
Brack. I'm gonna go find this shop. We can come back here in the morning, or you can keep dealing with them if you want.
Brack looks down at Wu. He looks at them. Can Brack force his way through the guards?
Oh my god. I mean, yeah. Roll athletics for me.
Scheiße. 5.
The guards were not expecting you at all to just start barging through.
Oh no!
And you just not one guard completely just doesn't even know what to do, and the other one, he grabs you, but he's barely even holding you back. Hey! We will attack you, regular!
Attack me? Attack me? A citizen of your town? Brack starts to get a little hysterical. Just to make a scene.
Okay, yeah. Wu, how do you respond?
Guys, it would be easier if you just let him through. When he gets like this, it's kind of hard to stop him, unless you have any strawberry water back there. Cool.
What is strawberry? Never mind. And then the other soldier gets up, and he draws his spear. Back down, regular. You're not a citizen of our town.
If you do not get that toothpick out of my face, I swear to...
Brack, you need help here? Or,
Roll intimidation.
It's okay, Will. You can go ahead and go.
Roll intimidation.
Alright. I tried to warn you guys, and I just kind of wave as I walk off.
Okay.
Hold up, intimidation. I don't remember that one off the top of
You
my
can do
head.
charisma or strength for intimidation.
Charisma
Depending
or
on how you want to intimidate them.
Strength. 14.
14? The soldier that you knocked down, his eyes kind of grow wide, but the other one, he keeps holding on to you. We will call for help! We'll send you to the prison. It's not pretty in the prison.
Please don't get locked up, Brack. Please.
You think the meager cages that you have, that you call a prison, is actually going to be able to contain me, an individual that is 8 feet tall, 550 pounds. I will bust through your cages. Just let me see the head. I need to get people that I care about back home.
At this
Please.
point, he lets go of you and draws his weapon. One last chance! One last chance, big guy!
Again, you are insulting me, sir. If you do not get rid of that toothpick, I will be forced to eject you from this city. I'm not a part of the guard.
He attacks you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Takes 7 points of slashing damage as he slashes you with his spear.
Oh my god.
And then the other soldier turns to you, Wu. Are you with him? Huh?
I'm already gone, bro.
Oh, okay. He turns around to see no one. No one is there. You're going to jail, son. You're disobeying the city watch.
I will be out in the morning. You're making a big mistake. You're doing all of this for nothing. Look at you, huffing and puffing out your chest. For what? For what? Because I just want to see the head of the guild so that we can get our friends home?
Hey,
You better
what's
hope
going
I never
on?
see you outside of this city.
And as you're saying that, you're intimidating them, you hear a voice. The doors open up, and sir! And they look over. And the individual that walks out, he's wearing the same garb that they are, that pretty basic armor, but unlike every other guard you've seen up until now, he's not wearing his helmet. And you notice he has red hair, some light facial hair that's also red, of average height. Not super tall, but not super short, but pretty muscular. Is there a problem?
Yes, there's a big problem. These 2 buffoons that you have guarding this goddamn door did not want to let me in so that I can see whoever's in charge so that I can get my friends back home.
Sir,
we were attacked.
He's trying to barge in to the guild hall.
Hey, you there. Shut up. Brack's talking. Now, sir, My friends, we were attacked. They are stranded in a cave. When we were trying to make our way back here, we were attacked by baboons. Please.
Hankles.
Wow.
Whatever it was a spit-throwing monkey. I have absolutely I have absolutely no clue what you guys call them. Now, please, someone just hear me out so that we can get my team home.
What's your name?
The name is Brack.
Full
Gotta
name.
make sure you add the Bronson to the end.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Look, Brack, we'll be sure to help your friends, but it's going to have to be in the morning when we can actually go and help them. If you don't comply, we're going to have to throw you in jail.
Your officer has already slashed me in my chest. I could file a complaint with the city and rack up points on you as well.
He kind of just chuckles. Johnson, stand down. And the guard's like, and he slowly lowers his spear. Mr. Bronson, we'll forget this ever happened if you just make your way back and see us in the morning. All right? I'm a generous guy.
Max, if you guys still have that team that's supposed to be going out to see that bandit camp.
And when you say that, he tilts his head. Bandit camp. You took out the bandits that were plaguing the city.
Yes, we did. And we suffered casualties while we were doing that.
Some of you died.
We didn't die, but there were injuries. Friendly fire.
He kind of tilts his head a little bit. He looks over at the two guards and he motions for them to come over and he starts whispering to them. They talk for about a couple minutes and the two guards look back at you and they head into the barracks, into the guild hall, I should say. And then the red-haired man turns back to you. Go ahead and go back to your motel. We'll send a squad out tonight.
Would like to travel back with your squad.
Are you certain? We're leaving within the hour.
Yes.
Okay. You're more than welcome to join. After all, you're the heroes who slew the bandits. And I'm going to say he starts telling you about the preparations and such. At this point, we're briefly going to cut back to the people currently at the camp. Victor's by the fire. I'm going to say everyone's by the fire at this point. Eden, do you have anything you wish to say, or?
She's just kind of making sure Victor's okay, kind of keeping an eye on Leaf, because it's probably getting chillier as the night progresses.
Right.
Slightly annoyed with Zhang for Zhang being so boisterous earlier.
Right.
But just kind of like taking care of everybody.
Sure. At this point, I'm going to say Victor's asleep. He kind of zonked, just he's very exhausted. And Leaf, she was conversing with you for a little bit, but at this point she goes over to Zhang and sits down next to him. So, what do you think of this whole situation?
And Zhang was like sitting down, arms crossed, up against a wall, and kind of opens one eye when Leaf comes over to talk to him. What, you mean being stranded in this cave?
Oh, well, not anything in particular, but just, everything. And she's kind of just looking down and looking around.
To be honest, it's annoying. I used to live a much simpler life before climbing the tower. This is a little bit more than I signed up for.
Simpler?
Yeah, I was, and you can see he's not making eye contact with her. He's trying to sort of pick his words.
Mm-hmm.
I did some work for some people for a long time.
She kind of looks at you and looks down at your sword. I see. I didn't really do much of that. Me and my family, we just took care of plants and forests.
Sounds nice. Sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah. Anyway, have a good night, Zhang.
Yeah. And he closes both his eyes and just like, he's not going to sleep, but he's just kind of laying down, resting.
Being cool. At this point, Leaf goes back to you.
Yeah, how we do.
Yeah, we do. Goes back to you and sits down next to you, Eden.
Hey, Leaf.
Hi. Have you
doing
heard
okay?
Have you heard from Wu?
Kind of. They're making their way over to delivering the news, but I haven't heard back since. So at least they made it back and they're okay. So
Right.
that's a relief.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a lot on your mind. You all right?
Well. And she looks over at Zhang. Do you think Zhang's past life? Do you think he killed people?
Well, I don't know. He hasn't told me very much, but if he did kill people, they were probably bad people, because Zhang seems to be like one of the good ones.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it helped him climb the tower, probably. And all of us are gonna have to kill people in the tower, right?
Unfortunately, that day will come for all of us. If it hasn't already.
Yeah. I haven't killed anyone yet, but when it comes, I'll be prepared.
Well, for your sake, and she kind of like boops her on the nose, I hope it never comes.
I hope so too. I'm gonna say the night continues to pass by.
And I'm just gonna say I have Victor's head like nestled on my lap, and
lap pillow for Victor. Damn.
Lap pillow for Victor.
Got it nice out there.
And she's just kind of like playing with his hair. She's
See, he should let Brack attack him more often.
Hey, I get here on my own, okay?
She's making the best of the situation.
Yeah. I mean, rock floor is not the best.
At this point, Leaf kind of notices this. Are you and Victor, you know?
We're sweet on each other.
Oh, that's great. Kind of like Zhang and Xion.
Exactly like that. Exactly.
Not true.
That's my girl. She knows.
Eden cocks an eyebrow and turns her head to look behind over to Zhang. Oh, really? Do you care to elaborate on your relationship status?
Not even a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Then don't comment on mine.
Look, what you and your boyfriend do is none of my business.
Who said he was my boyfriend?
You did, the way you reacted.
You were sweet on each other, doesn't that
We
mean
were sweet?
that means
Well,
you're dating? That's great.
Well, I'm glad I have your support, Leaf. And she kind of ruffles her hair.
You better say you're dating. Don't teach Leaf any unsavory things.
Excuse me? You are back in the city. What's your comment, sir?
You feel the spirit of Wu behind you. All right, so cutting back to the city. Wu, what are you currently doing?
I'm walking towards the shop that they went to earlier. Forget the dude's name, but the dude that gave them the mission with the blind boy with the green.
Sure. You make your way back and you see the sign. It says, Timmy. Let me get this right, because it's a name.
It is a name.
Timian's pawn shop of trinkets far and wide.
Right.
And you notice
Also,
a lot of
on the way there, I wanted to make a call to Stexa. Is that possible?
Yeah, go for it. So you start calling and nobody picks up.
Why does nobody answer my calls anymore? I'll go to the shop.
Sure. So you notice that even though the guild hall seemed to be closed down, many of the shops are still open at this time, including Timian's. And you walk inside, and you see in the back, you see Ernest packing boxes, as he always does. And Timian turns, Well, who do we have here?
Hey, a few of my friends came by earlier. They said you helped them out. Gave them some potions for a job.
I believe I know who you're referring to. You're the boy with the green cape and the purple hair.
That's the one.
What can I do for you? He just kind of has his hands on his belly.
Two things. How much are you selling those potions you gave them for?
I believe I gave a number of them to your friends for free.
Yeah, but I'm assuming you're not going to give me for... I just want to know how much it costs.
Of course. 350 points.
Can I get 2?
Of course. And Ernest kind of like drops, runs over and grabs a couple potions from the shelf and hands them to you.
Well, let me get my calculator so I can make sure my points are accurate.
Sure.
40 minus...
And I will say that these healing potions, they're like not minor, but they're not major. I'm gonna say they heal 2d4 plus 4 on a swig.
2d4 plus 4. Got you. Alright. Appreciate your business. Now I was hoping you could appraise a few things for me.
Appraise? And he starts stroking his beard. What do you have in mind?
The stuff I actually have would kind of throw you for a loop, but I'm not showing any of that today. I stumbled upon something in the desert. I want you to take a look, and I pull out the sack of bones and the ring that I found in the chest. What do you make of these?
He takes out his magnifying glass and starts examining them. Intriguing. And you notice he's looking at the bones even more than the ring. Most intriguing. How about this? I miss your friends. I haven't seen them since yesterday. How about you take these back? I'll think about it, and tomorrow I see all of you. I actually have some things I wish to talk about.
Sure, but your response tells me that there's something interesting about those bones there.
You have a sharp eye, my friend. They do indeed. I believe they may be ancient bones.
Interesting. Alright, well, we'll stop by tomorrow then. Any particular time?
Anytime, except we close at 1 a.m. and open back up at 8.
By the way, what time does your honey close?
Your honey? He kind of chuckles a little bit, stroking his beard. Your honey closes at 3 a.m.
Damien, appreciate your business.
My pleasure. Have a wonderful night, my friend.
Alright, I'll head back.
Sure. And at this point, Brack, I'm going to say the party has been assembled. And with you are 4 guards and the head guard. He has now introduced himself to you as Rowan. And he says, ready to go, sir?
I said, give me one moment. I step away from them, and I call Eden on my pocket.
I pick up, but I'm speaking very quietly because I'm guessing Leaf and Victor are still kind of like asleep.
Yeah, Leaf at this point has fallen asleep.
Hello?
Eden?
Yeah, what's up?
Or leader? I'm sorry about what I did to Victor. We currently have a party coming out to get you guys tonight.
Oh.
You guys rest up. It should be anywhere between 2 hours, 3 hours before we get there.
All right. Everyone's asleep here. I'm just kind of keeping watch.
Okay. We should be there shortly.
All right. Or Zhang's doing whatever he's doing, but yeah. Leaf and Victor are asleep right now, so. All right, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Also, leader,
Yeah.
stay on edge. I don't trust them.
Yeah, especially if these aren't the people we were supposed to have, quote, killed. I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah. There was something that was said by the captain. Also, one of them slashed me.
Oh.
Goddamn hooligans.
Did you provoke them, or did they do that unwarranted? Because if they did it
That provokes
unwarranted...
no one.
Wow. That might be the
Brack,
most untrue thing you've ever said in this whole campaign.
You and I both know that's not true. But if they attack you unwarranted, I might want to get everyone out of here before you guys arrive.
Brack did something, but
Okay, all right. And I'm...
be on edge.
Well, just send me a message when you get close so I get everybody up in case they decide to do something dangerous.
Okay.
All right. Well, be
Brack
safe
still
coming
doesn't
back
know how
out
to.
here.
Brack still doesn't know how to hang up on this device, so you're gonna have to.
I'll hang up. Click.
All right. Sir Bronson, are you ready to head out?
Yes, lead the way, sir.
You got it. And you head out, and the trip this time is very peaceful. There are no Hankles that you can see, or any other creatures. And I'm going to say, by the time it's like, we'll say 1 a.m., you arrive at the encampment. You know, just, the person who slashed you was not in the group, so there's that much to say. Eden, you start to hear people approaching the encampment. And Jong, you too, if you're still awake.
I carefully set Victor's head down and lay Leaf down as well.
Okay.
And she takes up a defensive position and is holding her spear as to not attract any attention, but is guarding the area just in case.
Sure.
Because Brack didn't call her back.
Brack would have. Well, let's just say before we got there.
Yeah, I was,
30 minutes.
I
Brack
did skip
sent a
ahead,
text
so.
message to Eden.
Okay.
That's
She's
fair.
still taking up a defensive position, but just is more defending Leaf and Victor, who are asleep.
Okay, you see 4 soldiers flanking 1 soldier with the red hair, and Brack towering behind them, just walk into the encampment. And he waves, "Hello, we are the City Watch from Artlam."
Hello.
And at
I
this
guess
time, Zhong stands up and grabs his sword.
Whoa, my
stand
friend.
down. Stand down, Zhong.
We're
Stand
not
down.
here for that.
I'll.
No, he
Zhong-
wasn't like grabbing it to arm. He
Oh,
was
okay.
picking it up.
Just whips it out. I see. Okay.
You can understand we're a little jumpy after today's encounter. I'll show you to the rest of what's left of them.
Please do. And Rowan
All right.
leaves the guards behind and walks with you into the cave.
And I lead him down to the
Sure.
bodies.
Interesting. How tough were they to defeat?
Well, we took some casualties. It was more strength in numbers, rather.
Right. And he's just looking around. He looks over at the chest and walks over to it, opens it up, closes it. My men will take care of this, but it's clear you deserve a reward. I'll travel back with you to Artlam. In the morning, you can come see
Fantastic.
me in my office.
Sounds good.
Well done here. This will definitely help out the town quite a bit. And
What about those
kinda-
points? Zhong yells to the guard.
Don't worry, my friend. Come see me in the morning and I'll make sure you get your points.
Can I roll insight to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Cool. That's a dirty 20.
He's being sincere.
Okay, good. I'm just. Eden's
will
got her
give
guard
you
up,
the-
okay?
Right.
All right. So, are we trekking back tonight, or we staying the night?
He says we should make our way back in the morning. That does make more
All
sense. I'm gonna say the night passes by for everybody. You know, nothing else happens to anyone. In the morning, the guards, the other 4 guards who were there, they're taking care of the bodies, while everyone else, Victor included, who's feeling much better, the wound has closed up a considerable amount. They agree to head back to Artlam, and
All right.
you make your way back in the morning. This time, Wu, you and Shion kind of wake up. Shion looks around. Did Brack never come back?
Hope that fool didn't get himself into any trouble.
I mean, we just gotta trust him, right?
I trust him. If there's one thing I do is trust Brack. Let me call him.
Okay, Brack, you receive a call.
BB business. This is Brack.
What now? Excuse me?
Oh, hey, Woo. What's going on?
I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Where are you?
We are back at the encampment. I convinced the guards by, making a pseudo lie. Wink, wink. Oh, you can't see my wink. My bad. I forgot this is a phone. But we are essentially back at the bandit camp.
Did they, everything work out? Are they gonna give us the points for the bandits?
They spoke with Eden. Eden confirmed it, or leader confirmed it, and yes.
Well, as long as Eden checked it out, I'm sure it's fine. I knew you'd be alright, man. For a second, I was worried you were gonna get yourself thrown into jail or something crazy like that.
Oh, they were going to throw me in jail. They cut me first. They wanted me to bleed a little bit first before they tossed me into an 8x8 prison cell. Look at me. Do you see me? I can't fit in that. But,
You're not wrong, but we would have broken you out, though.
I'd have broken myself out.
Fair enough. Well, let us know when you guys get back. We'll meet you over at the guild hall then, I guess.
All right. Keep a close eye on Shion and Frog Boy.
Damien's good, and I don't think John would appreciate me keeping a close eye on Shion.
No, I don't trust this city.
Well, there's things to be had here, but I don't trust anywhere we go, Brack. You do well to do the same.
Will do.
So,
Alright, see you.
okay, as you hang up, you start getting a call, Woo, from Stexa.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Sorry for calling you so late. How you been?
No, sorry, we were all asleep, you know. Hard day at work, you know. It's been good.
Where you guys at? What floor?
Currently on the 7th floor.
Oh, so you've been to the beloved city of Artlam, huh?
Oh my god, what a pain. That was the worst.
It kind of sucks here, but if we're lucky and we don't waste too much time, we might catch up to you guys soon.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We should totally meet up. And
We'll love you.
hey, shut up! And you didn't hear anything, but sorry. Sheesh.
Bulwark giving you trouble?
No, it's not Bulwark. It's Boris and Cal. God.
Well, your team is a special bunch. Anyway, I was calling you to let you know I've got a couple of pictures of some cool creatures that I wanted to send to you.
Is it a Henkel? Is it? I couldn't see one last time I was there. Please tell me it's a Henkel, please.
I actually got them to play a game of dodgeball.
You
Snuck
gotta
a few
tell me.
pictures.
You gotta tell me that. Like, you gotta send me. Like, these Henkels are crazy because they apparently use their spit to like solidify the sand, and it has these properties that are able to like solidify the material like way quicker. It's awesome.
Stexa, as much as I appreciate how knowledgeable you are about Henkel spit, let me just send you the pictures.
Okay, I guess that works too. Whatever.
Well, I'll check in on you guys soon. Blazer's not holding you guys back at all, is he?
I mean, between you and me, he's kind of the weak link. Don't tell him I said that, but he's still here, I guess.
Don't tell him you said that. I'm never gonna talk to that fool. It's your job as the leader to make sure he falls in line, Stexa. You got this.
Okay, sounds good. All right,
See
catch you
ya.
later. Bye. Okay. Damien, at this point, Shion walks over to you. Are you awake?
I wake up.
Hey, you good?
Are you an angel?
You feel her. She doesn't know
An
what to say.
angel. You know, with the traders, I hear you talk about them. They live on the stars or something. I think they're the most beautiful creatures in the world. In the tower. I meant tower. What's a world?
I don't think he's feeling.
Yeah, you should just stay in bed, okay?
Words aren't bad. Mean I don't. Mom said that the biggest problem in the universe is no one helps each other.
Sorry, your mom? What? Oh gosh, she's delirious. Oh great. You just you rest up, okay?
Sounds good.
I think the doctor said that your midichlorian count was too high.
It'd been a while.
It's been a while.
All right. I'm gonna say at this point, couple hour trek, and the four of you, Eden, with Rowan, make your way back to Artlam. No problems of any kind. You do pass a couple of nomads on their limels, but they don't say hi or anything. You make your way into the city. They let you inside. And actually, this is probably a good time to say, we have a map of Artlam.
Oh.
I felt like this would probably be helpful. So, players, welcome to Artlam! Woo! Let me show this people here. Boom. This is not everything, but this is the main area.
I kind of pictured it just like this.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, so did I. At least like the roads and stuff.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Training
So-
grounds, sick.
Potions.
Yeah, you
Golden.
picked up on a couple of these names just from walking around.
Cool.
Oh, we hitting up that egg and bacon restaurant.
Wait, you're telling me your honey is that close to our place?
Yeah, yes, actually, yes, it is. It's like
Oh
so
my
the
God.
arrows. You have to keep walking a ways. To be fair, it's not like next door. Yeah.
But it's just one left turn away.
Oh my gosh.
We would never come home, yo. Like
It's not good. So
3 a.m.
yeah, so I'm gonna say you walk inside. Woo, you walk out, and I'm gonna say one way or another you end up seeing them walking through the west gate.
Huh? Yo,
Oh, hey. Hey, Woo.
Yeah, so it's 6 of them. Rowan plus Brack plus the 4.
Victor, how you doing, buddy?
You know, holding up. You know what? Zhang's his breath kind of crazy.
Stinks.
So you like when Zhang breathes on you, huh?
Dude,
I'm
don't
starting
make
to
it
feel
weird.
like
We're brothers.
I should
Don't
stop
make it
healing
weird.
you guys.
Don't make it weird.
Hey man, if you need to breathe on me, don't hesitate.
I'm gonna hesitate. At least now. Definitely
Yep.
gonna hesitate.
Mhm.
Rowan just kind of. Now, at this point, could all of you please join me at the guild hall?
Yes.
Sure.
Perfect. Is this everyone in your group?
No, we have a couple others, but those are the ones that were injured and they're currently resting. But I can give you their names so the points can be distributed evenly.
I descend from my lighthouse.
Wait, really?
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark
Shion is
side.
running. Damien, get down! Get down! You're supposed to stay in bed!
Damien!
I feel so powerful.
Okay.
One might say it is
Damien.
unlimited.
Oh, Damien,
Damien.
please.
Damien, here,
Uh,
take this if you're coming, and I give him one of the
Oh,
potions.
I am so hurt right now.
I force him. I force feed him one of the potions that I got from Damien.
Okay, yeah. So, Damien, while you're talking, you just get a potion shoved down your throat. And it does definitely, you feel like the pain is starting to dissipate. I'm not going to say you have to roll for this, though, because we're out of combat. Yeah.
Man, my pain, it feels like it. Never mind.
yeah.
I was waiting.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
It was a bit of a stretch.
Okay, then let's follow Rowan to the guild hall. Shion, keep an eye on Damien. I don't trust him yet.
Yeah, all right, sounds good. So you all make your way towards the guild hall, and if you look here, you go back down the main street, you make a right, and you head past the training grounds, past a couple of shops, and when you pass the training grounds, Rowan kind of turns. Yeah, this place you can train with others if you wish. It's pretty nice. The grounds are much better than the one at the guild hall.
Good to know.
Yeah, I hear sometimes they even have little competitions for points.
Oh,
Wait,
Thanks for
the
the intel.
competitions for points, you say? Can we
Yeah.
bet on those competitions too?
Well, I've never done so, but I don't see why not. As long as it's with another regular who's willing.
I'll look into that.
So you walk down the road and you eventually make it to the guild hall. There's 2 soldiers standing outside of it. Brack, you look over. It's not the one that attacked you. They're 2 new guards, 2 new shifts. And Rowan leads you inside. The guards kind of salute. And he takes you down, and the building's made of wood for the most part. The flooring is wood, but a lot of the structure is also cement. It's kind of a weird mixture of the two. He leads you down the main hallway, and then he makes a right. And as you're walking down, you sort of look to the left, and you see where the beds and everything at another hallway. But he walks you down until the very end before he turns left, taking you to his office. And the office is pretty nice, pretty tidy. You notice a little golden Limmel statue on his desk, and he sits down behind it. There's no chairs, though, for any of you. So he kind of realizes that and, stands back up.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Please, would you mind shutting the door? He says to Leaf. Oh, yeah, And she closes the door. First of all, I want to say thank you for everything you did today. Or yesterday, I suppose. Those bandits were quite tricky.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. How did that go, by the way? Any stories you want to share?
No, not really. Can we just get these points and get out of here?
You see, well, first of all, yes, you'll be awarded 40,000 points. You may divvy them
I'm
however you wish.
Sorry, it was 50,000
Per
as we were
50.
told.
Just saying.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It was supposed to be 50.
50,000.
Who told you that?
Let's just say a trusted source.
Well, your trusted source is wrong. We're offering 40,000.
Well,
I think you could make
the
it
price
50
is... Sorry?
I think you could make it 50 considering how efficiently we did it, and it would also help pay for the healing of our members who were injured.
yeah, your doctor tried to charge us 30K last night.
No, I apologize
It
for...
was 3,000. Will.
Oh, it's 3,000. You're right.
It was a nice talk.
Whatever. I'm gonna upsell it.
One way or another. Damien says he was still nice. Okay. So...
I've heard you've been looking for these people for quite some time, and we took care of it in a day after receiving the information. So, I think a little rush bonus would be apt in this situation.
Well, how about this, right? He pauses. I actually have something else I'd like to offer you, and if you accept, we'll call it 50. Would you like
What
to
are
hear
you
me out?
looking for?
Wait a minute. So you want to give us 50,000 points for doing 2 jobs now?
No. If you accept, and you get the job done within a couple of days, 50,000 it is. I'll offer it to you up front.
And how much will we get for the other job that you're offering? In addition to the 50K.
He pauses. If you're able to pull this off, I'll let you take the test for free. As soon as you wish.
We're doing it. We're doing it. No discussions, no debates. Let's get it.
I'm kind of with Brack on this one. I don't really care what it is.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Before I do, I'd like to give you just a bit of a background, if that's okay.
Absolutely. We're all yours.
He starts to pace back and forth. You see, Artlam didn't always used to house the testing bureau. Only about 500 years ago was the testing spot moved on the 6th floor to where we are now. Apparently, it's because our city was becoming a bit of a hub for people wandering. And so, our city made a deal with the Jahad Empire. That's why you see a lot of our cultures still remain. The idea of tests and points is very new to us. In the past, Artlam was a trade city. We didn't have points. We didn't even have a currency. We simply traded one item for another. But recently, when points were introduced into the system, everything sort of changed in Artlam. Instead of helping one another survive and trading and truly working together as a civilization, the town turned against itself. Have any of you, any motions around, have any of you seen what I'm talking about? Shion says, yeah, and she looks over at you, John. Seems to be a line between the rich and the poor. And then Rowan kind of nods. That's exactly right. The City Watch's job is to provide points for regulars who are able to take on certain jobs, bounties, like you all are doing. However, we don't have the finances to fix this situation. And this situation started not just because of the merchants, but because of this shift in focus from just wishing to trade, live our lives, to suddenly now we can make the most money. It started with the merchants, it grew into the gambling, etc., etc. Not all of it's bad, but a few in particular are especially guilty of not only the wealth inequality in Artlam, but also running certain businesses out. Have you been to Claudia's? Claudia's Potions?
No, we got our potions from Timian's.
Exactly. Have you been to the weapon shops?
Just Timian's.
Haven't made it there yet.
Exactly. And what was the first shop you went into when you came?
Your honey.
He looks over it.
The finest establishment in Artlam.
For the rest of us, it was Timian's. I see where you're pointing.
Now, at this point, you can come in. Any motions, and the door opens up, and you see another member of the City Watch, big and burly, not as big as you, Brack, but, you know, compared to everyone else, walks into the room, and Rowan gets up, and he talks to him for a moment, and then Rowan leaves the room, shuts the door, and then this soldier looks at you all. Your job is to take out Timian. And with that, we're going to end today's session.
Oh, no!
Yeah!
No! We got
He's no
30
good.
minutes.
Oh, he's no good to me dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so much I wanted to do.
We will have time next time.
No!
Wow.
I have to write down the things I wanted to do. I forget.
Sure, yeah, that's smart, that's smart.
That's cold. That's cold-blooded.
Hey.
Brock wanted them dead anyway. It don't even matter. He shorted us a potion.
Wait, didn't he eventually
he's
agree,
already on the
though? I
list.
think Victor ended up coaxing it out of him. Come on now, come on.
He called the guard on me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I totally forgot.
Brack didn't forget.
Yeah.
The guards had it out for Brack since he got in the village.
Dude, the next time you anger the watch, you're dude. That's 2 strikes. 2 strikes. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you all so much for watching and tuning in to episode 15. And guess what? No internet problems.
Hooray!
Go. There was a mini heart attack in the middle there, but it worked out. It ended up working out. But
Yo,
yeah,
I have to say, bro, above the table, Smile is like my favorite character now.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh.
Like not Hannah, like not in that way. I really
Hey.
like the character.
Yeah, no,
I really
You like the girls from Aesir. I get it. You got Laura, Fluxy, and now Smile. I understand.
Why are we assuming that Laura's from Aesir?
I just have a feeling.
She gave
I
us the
don't like.
information.
I really don't like.
I understand. I understand what you're
Okay.
saying, Woo. I'm glad.
As a person, I like Flux a lot.
Right.
But as my character, I hate Flux.
Yeah. I'm glad that you like the smile concept.
Oh yeah.
Smile.
She's gonna be a tough one. I was adding up the damage we did to her, and I was like,
They both
oh
have
my.
super sick moves too. I like
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
We saw
I
some
really like the way
lethal moves.
that Bool fights. Because he
Yeah.
kind of weirdly reminds me of, what's his name from Tower of God? Daniel?
Oh
The
yeah.
necromancer guy?
Danny boy.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's like there's a whole fire element to it, but I don't know. Something about it is very reminiscent. Maybe it's just the color of his attacks, but it was dope.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Daniel Hatchet, my boy.
What's it? Satan's Embrace? That shit. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Bloody Spawn, Palm of the Tiger
Literally.
God, and Satan's Embrace. We saw some 3 new
I'm so sad that she. Dude, why was Smile doing so much while blind?
That's what I was thinking, bro. I'm like, that really didn't debuff her all that much. You hit her, I was like, oh, she's gonna be crippled the rest of the match. And she's swinging that thing around at people, still cutting dudes.
If you didn't blind her though, like it would have been so different. Like I know it didn't seem like it, but dude,
It would have been worse, is what you're telling me.
Yes, so many times I was like, this stupid blind. I'm like, I gotta start nerfing this thing. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Before you go, if you could leave a like, that'd be great. We came super close to the like goal last time, but you know what? If you combine the like goals from both parts, we hit the goal. I'm just, we hit the goal. Let's just say that. So let's see if we can hit 300 this week as well. If you want to join the Discord for memes and fan art that we'll feature next week, click the link down below. And also, check out all these amazing people. You can also follow them down below as well. But yeah, I think that's it. Thanks again, and we'll see you next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
The 17th video will be the 16th episode of Towers and Gods.
That's right. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.